a fucking black guy went like.
He's on got his white guy getting called the. He had that Chappelle moment when they were in the car.
Dude, cause I had like we were coming back, and I was like kind of adjusting my helmet, and
Pay you 800.
That's my point. I'm like, that would be a lot of money to not give back to.
There'll be also a red flag and clear and present. Do what you got to do to save all future money.
That part, but I think the part where I'm like,
down 1,600. You know what I mean? It already don't mean nothing. They ain't got it to begin with.
Of other vlogs and behind the scenes and just stuff that you will see like tomorrow at the OG Cannabis Cafe. I will be there tomorrow live streaming the whole thing. Make sure you guys tune in and subscribe. It's going to be going down. Real Psycho listening party at the OG Cannabis Cafe. It's the best time. I always get to sit there next to Steftone. And we get to eat all the food, and that's the breaks. That's not far, but yeah. But without going any further, I do
all the bread.
Check it out, break it down. But without do you know how to play that riff on the guitar? Ding.
Nah, but I can figure it out.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
We gotta make the intro just with that song, but we just like rap on it.
Honestly.
Yeah, because it's not hard to rap like Curtis Blow. All right, but with all due respect, without you lose your tags. Let them know you saw them on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, and they will guarantee you a way where you will leave there with your papers. Unlike XG, you will leave there with your papers.
I might have to hit them up.
Small check, fucking pass guaranteed. As long as you mention that We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Also, if you guys want some, microdose capsules, not like the ones that I showed you that Rock had that look like birth control. What is it? The ones that are out there that look professional, discreet, that are out there for the people that are trying to take that Silicon Valley microdose. Go to brainsupreme.co, type in WDSDS to check out, and save yourself some fucking money at the end and support the podcast. And last but not least, we're going to be like, to be continued over here. I don't know. I was like, but big shout out to Hadar Extracts. I don't know where you are, but we need you back, dog.
Bad signal's out right now.
Bad signal is out, but it's okay. A big shout out to Mary Genetics and a big shout out to, a couple of the other people I fuck with. But if you ever wanted to wonder on how to smoke the same or how you can be smoking the same, all you got to do is join the Patreon. For $5, you can find out how you can be smoking the same. Everything that we talk about on here, that we enjoy and all that stuff is available through a private company on the Patreon. So make sure you subscribe for $5. DM me on there. Be like, hey, I'm interested in finding out a little bit more on how I could be smoking the same in all 50 states. And you can find out more info on that. But without further ado, across from me is my toxic co-host, who surprisingly we've been getting along with a week and a half without fighting, which is great. I'm very proud of us. What's going on, XG?
What's up, dog? What's up? I'm feeling good.
Aren't you proud?
I'm very proud of us, dog. I don't know if it's the holiday spirits, but I'm in a good mood. I'm about to be in a better mood. I owed you guys a shot from last week, so I'm about to down this bottle.
You gotta drink it like a slut whisperer, fucking. Like you drink it like, what's that? Assholes Live Forever, girls. You know, like,
that's how I drank tequila, and those nights ended up with me blacking out because I was like, this ain't shit.
I got this.
Same team, dog. But
this is the same team episode without Also, right next to him is not Nitty because he's doing comedy somewhere out there, but is our actual not imported co-host and domestic co-host right here, domestic draft beer co-host.
Full Texan, dog. Full Texan.
Full Texan, bro. finger bang champion, the one and only Rock Sampson.
My name's Rock Sampson, and I came to say I like to smoke weed and drink in a major way. I don't eat hay, and I'm not a horse. Hey,
come on,
XG, quit being gay.
Hey,
I fucked it up there at the end.
You did. You had to end it quick, bro. You had to end it quick.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do those Curtis Blow raps for very long.
Yeah, you can't. But it sounded right. It sounded nice though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, any fools over. I've been tapping into the 45 and older. I was there when hip hop started playlist. You know, it's kind of nice. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. Carlos, make sure the dog has air. Just making sure. Yeah. What is it? And let's give it up. We're back to back. We have. We're doing like a whole Rockstar week here, bro. You know they have Shark Week. We have Rockstar Week, dog. Like A-class tier. I haven't seen this man or kicked it with this man since Dia de los Deftones, like on some real kicking shit. And it's been a long time since he's been on the show here, but we've all been busy. Let's give it up for the one and only Steftone, a.k.a. Snacktone.
Same team.
What up, everybody?
Same team captain right here. Dog.
Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle.
Where tickle come from? Anyone remember where that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we was going. That was the town. That was the night we were all having the greatest time.
Oh,
I remember where you
Summer
yeah.
of '69, dude.
tickle.
All right, probably.
So did all of
greatest
those?
time is hindsight. You know, at the moment I was just going to town.
So wait, did same
It
team
was the
and Tickle
greatest time,
Tickle?
Steftone. I have.
It was definitely for me.
That was such a funny ass night because weren't we all decked out in fucking Han Cholo makeup too?
No, well, I
We were
think.
popping balloons.
Yeah, we
I
were.
remember the Globitos.
Halloween Globitos were a little bit extra special because we're like, not only are we like too old to be dressed up, but we're doing ours at the same time.
That was the first night I met you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was so funny because I remember I was in that seat. And then all of a sudden you came in, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And there's
Get out the
same team, nos.
Were we saying tickle in Vegas?
Yeah,
So good.
and we're saying more same team than anything.
Tickle's definitely become part of my natural vernacular now.
You know, when I threw the tank at you in Vegas, I kept like tabs on the home that we rented, and somebody ended up saying that one of the tile where I threw it at ended up cracking, but not when we were there. So like somebody else, like they probably had put something heavy, but we definitely weakened that tile because the tank just being thrown or just.
We got it into the. You know when we got into the jacuzzi. You know when we got into the jacuzzi.
It was dirty.
Well,
You know how dirty it was.
weed, to be accurate, was E-Zone.
You know how
We
dirty,
were there.
You know how dirty that jacuzzi was?
So bad.
The next day they cleaned it.
I got immunity though.
Well, they have to clean it the next day. You
No,
got to get it ready for the next client.
Maybe,
Not us,
but
the next client.
It literally felt like we were like the last end of them. Like it was just like, oh, did we just get in like a bunch of Airbnb, other people's?
Was it like getting into a hot tub full of like Dinty Moore beef stew?
Like bacteria, germ,
We hope so. Yeah, we hope that.
Well, I mean,
the
if any-
chlorine-
look,
the
did it ha-
chlorine came through that.
Like,
during that
listen,
moment
Did
in
it have
time.
like the oil on the
One
top?
out of 4 persons
We were
had
wasted.
herpes that night. So just to let you know,
Stop
we
with that
didn't.
statement, dude. Stop.
Bean
You
J,
believe it?
I don't
You
think a
believe it?
single
It's
person in this room got herpes, and there's 6 people and a dog.
Steftone.
The dog might have herpes, dude.
Wait,
you don't know.
wait.
That's 1 in 6 then.
Wait, I gotta,
Everybody's got
7.
herpes.
I gotta ask.
See?
Technically.
He just
technically.
answered it. Thank you, dog.
Everybody got
Everybody's, yeah, are we all born with it or
Yeah.
some
And
shit?
that
Everybody.
is the breaks.
That's
Yeah,
the breaks, baby. That's the breaks.
You were born with herpes. That's the breaks.
bro. Like at that point, look, bro. It's so simple to get herpes, bro, that it's like it'll blow your mind, bro. Like think about it. You could have got herpes when you were like 13, bro.
You don't get it. You already got it.
Okay,
Up a
so
whores.
No one's
no,
ever
hey,
gotten
just
it. They just
activate.
have
Okay,
it
so
already.
like, remember how I told you, and like, if you get like a blister, right, or like you know how sometimes you get the blisters under your lips, some people get those.
Shank
If
dog.
some girl sucks your dick during that time when she has the blisters,
It's going to
herpes
feel
has
really
been
good.
transmitted. What? It's gonna feel really good, but herpes has been transmitted, but not the fucking herpes that is like, oh man, I have herpes all the time. It's just like the one that everybody has, the generic.
Well,
one.
isn't herpes all the time comes in waves, right? Am I not mistaken on that? Like they have
There's like 3
flare-ups.
levels of it. Like you don't want the black belt version. What, bro? It's like
I just want to go to the doc. I don't want to go to the doctor, but
you're not going to catch it. The thing that would cause it or whatever, right? You already have that that in your body. What the herpes is nothing more than a reaction, like everything else. You know,
You're on terrain theory.
You're doing something to your chemical, your pH and all your chemical makeup, and that's what's going to cause it. And lots of times too, anyone that's ever had cold sores know that stress will bring them on too.
I've heard that one
So-
too.
That shit hurts, bro. Like, you know,
stay calm.
don't sweat it, bro. You just got herpes.
Just relax.
So
It's all right.
I fucking destroy them shits, bro. Like when if I get something like that under my face, dude, I fucking get a toothbrush and just brush the fuck out
go
of
to
it.
town.
dog.
Well, got to bust out the peroxide.
Yeah. I'm like,
everything.
fuck you, herpes.
Just like bring. Yeah, E-Zone. This is Dr. Lipschitz.
I think
You have black belt herpes.
I
I'm
think
so
even
sorry.
with your best efforts,
Dude, that would be
you could probably clear it up in about a week.
Yeah.
I can't imagine telling some chick,
You don't
hey,
get
bitch,
even.
I'm not fucking you. You have black
belt herpes.
Black, yeah. Just that statement alone, dude. That's so.
Honestly,
Okay, black belt herpes is not a real
herpes.
term. That's just like the highest tier.
Why are you spreading misinformation?
Yes, fool. You're over here.
Well, this isn't like a science. This isn't fucking.
This is a very science-based program.
yeah, this isn't fucking the Bill 9 podcast, all right, bro?
I got a bag right
beer.
here. I got a bag here, and this makes me official. Or the opposite. If you see me and you hear what I'm saying and you see the bag and you still take it serious,
I think we're all qualified to
on
be
you.
Dr. Fauci.
what can
'cause
I
they-
do?
I
We're-
did
we're-
my part.
We're definitely all qualified to be Dr. Fauci because we all have told the lie here and there. So,
Yep.
you know, so I think we're all qualified. We could all be giving good medical advice if we
Hell
wanted to.
yeah.
What was the last good lie you told?
Damn.
Like,
Shit.
nah, damn, fool, that's fucked
That
up.
is a very good question, Rock.
Look.
What is the last good lie that someone fell for where you're like,
All right,
what a fucking idiot. You sat in your car and you're like,
It doesn't even have to be recent. Just a good lie. Just a good lie.
Let's just see. Let's just put that one to the test right now, right? Who here's not hitting that shit raw, dog? Everybody's going raw, but they
At
be
some
talking
Technically,
They be
me. I've had a hiatus.
of going raw.
Just of anything.
Yeah, man. Just saying, everybody right now is going raw. So is Rock telling the truth? Is he still going raw or not? Or he said no. He said
I think
he's
Rock.
not.
I think Rock's going raw the first moment he gets.
No,
jammed.
I gotta dip my toes back in the water.
Oh,
Long story short.
you're doing no nut November.
No, I'm not actively. No, long story short, I was in a
Rock,
relationship
how
for
are you
9
again?
years.
Rock, how are you?
Hold on. He's doing the 40-year-old version now.
I was just saying I was in a relationship for 9 years. So that whole time, fuck yeah.
Sure, yeah.
But no, now that I'm like free, it's been almost 8 months, and I'm like just kind of
Right now you're enjoying a little bit of self-control.
It's going down to some pot dealing.
that. But I ain't gonna go raw the first one, man. I like a not complicated life.
You really? No, come
That's
on.
low.
He's
Nah,
lying.
if I lock down a single
Fine.
person, then it's gonna be
You're
raw.
fine,
But
Rocky.
unless
Rocky, you're
Look, dude,
fine.
just don't raw dog the fat chicks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
wrong
not
with that?
fucking no fat chicks.
Because Rock has showed me some tier where I'm just like, damn, he's like he can date the supermodels.
I don't.
Like I'm like and as like
See,
look,
but they're
man.
classy supermodels. Not
Okay, look,
whores.
as
Like, you don't have to wear a condom. I've seen those sluts.
as a
They don't have-
as
they're
a
not
taken
condom
man
sluts.
though.
They're
Look,
not condom sluts.
look, bro. As a
They're not
man,
OnlyFans
listen,
sluts.
Xavier. As a man who is taken, sometimes when you talk to your single friends, you can't help but to root for them and live kind of vicariously through it. So when you have-
vicariously.
So when
not
you-
vicarious.
so when-
Vicarious means you're interested in dudes.
So okay, all right. So when you okay, my bad choice of words. So when you have a friend like fucking Rock, and then he's talking about his single life, you can't help but to root for him. And it's like, hey man, you're like out there getting it, and I appreciate you sharing that part of my life, and I'm hoping that you get the highest tier of tail.
I'll tell y'all when it.
I'm
you know.
happily in my life, but the fact that but because I'm rooting for you, when he comes back and he's like, hey, you remember that fish you wanted me to catch? I fucking caught it.
Wait up.
All right, so right now.
This big.
All right, so here we go though. But I mean, here's some possible parameters, right? So you said how many months? 8 months?
Yeah.
So you're 8 months deep. That you're building up quite a thirst right now. Is all I'm saying. You're getting thirsty. You know what I mean? You're getting thirsty. Be careful.
Hey, look, man. If the right torta came my way, I'd consider.
Like pretty face.
No, it's came your way. You just don't want to. It's been 8 months, Rocky. I know you. Look at those arms. Look, you got it going on. It came your way. You've been nice.
I'm just saying, if you get dehydrated, you know what I mean? You could take the first drink that comes along.
You know what I'm saying?
But you get poisoned if you. It takes it and that's the last thing you want, bro. You don't want to end up with a baby mama that you don't even know right off the bat.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That's why I'm like, nah,
okay,
man.
but what I'm saying too. Hold on. What I'm saying too is that sometimes, bro, based on my observations, you know, there's a gamble to be taken in certain tiers. You know what I mean? Like where I'm just like, hey man, this girl's got it going on. This wouldn't be a bad investment.
That's what I'm saying. If it's top tier, then what's the problem?
Yeah, like.
And here's the other thing, Rocky. These girls you're dating, I know you're like, I won't give your age, but you're not.
They ain't rave whores.
I'm not young.
Yeah, I'm saying you're dating chicks around 25 and up and higher, right?
Between like 25 and 35.
Those chicks don't want you to wear a condom, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Those chicks are gonna tell you, put that shit away and fuck me raw, dog.
Nah.
I'm on birth control. IUD. I've been there.
Here's the thing.
I'm ready to condom, and then
I've got the self-control though, because here's the thing:
that's one thing he does have though.
There was this one chick one time, and she's a babe, and it was funny because. Like, you know, we're fooling around and I stand up, I'm putting the fucking Jimmy on, and she was just like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, pretty much. She was like, no, here's what she said. She was like, oh, you don't.
Right here.
She was like,
I fucking spit out my water.
What are you doing?
No, but it's funny, because she was like, oh, you don't need that. I mean, unless you wanted to come in me. It's like, holy shit. I was like, yeah, that's a lot of red flags.
That is green go.
And then I know I'm a green go, but that does not mean green go.
It's go. And you might have to go to Planned Parenthood the next day, but it's still go.
That she ain't gonna go.
Green means go.
She's not gonna go with Planned Parenthood.
It means green means go.
And you gotta just give her a headache and be like, here's some Tylenol, babe. But it's
no,
Plan B.
the thing is I think I gambled right, because at the end of it, she was crying when I made her come. And I remember that was a huge compliment, but I also was horrible.
Rock, you are the guy in the 40-year-old version that broke up with Amy. Or like,
wait, what?
You are the 40-year-old version, Fred. It's like, that's love.
No, it's just like, you know, it was one of those, I was like, I didn't judge her for it, but I was like, that's a lot of attachment.
I'm not, look, if I was a female and I'm watching you fucking finger bang a fucking drum machine,
fucking playing a video game.
Your name's Rocky. I'm like, bro.
But you're thinking from the mind of a man,
I would assume this guy named Rocky with those arms, he's gonna come in raw dog, and you come out here with I got a 3-pack. Were you bringing out lube too?
We got this.
Real cocksman ain't even carrying those. They don't even. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you think about that later.
I never even bought those things once.
Straight up. But you think a person who knows how to play the flute looks at the scenario, he just plays when the time is right.
You know what? They said that same thing to the fucking little marching band on the fucking Civil War battlefield.
Beer. Wait, hold on.
Water.
First of all, we have water here. We could get Steftone. Somebody get Steftone some water. Ray, can you leave the big camera on? Or leave the camera on him, please?
A little bottle of vodka, por favor.
And just beer. Or White Claws, that'd be cool.
Yeah, whatever.
What are we doing?
Well, we reverse her. Thank you.
White Claws would be dope.
Thank you, Fabi.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, Rock, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
You know, like, I don't know, man. I feel like
I get it. I feel it. I've been there before in the past. I had a nice little hiatus one time, and it was nice.
How long was your hiatus?
I feel like I did
2 days.
I feel like I went about a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice. Yeah.
You know, like it was just. You know, after a while, it's almost like, you know what? Like I've done pretty good without it. You know what I mean? But then eventually you go back and that's
Rocky, I got it.
How long did you say it was? Hold on.
About a year and a half.
A year and a half is a very long time to like, but it's a good enough time frame to be working on yourself to either realize I'm gonna move forward with this hiatus and keep on seeing how far I can take it, or like you either come to that realization at the end of the year and a half, like I think it's time I give me some pussy.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think if you get to make that decision, it's also different. Like I was like trying to get out there pretty quickly right after, just to like shake shit up, take my mind off of it, and nothing was mapping out. And so I went through this like internal struggle where I was really frustrated because I'm like, why the fuck won't anything just happen and be easy? But at the same time, I got to have some self-discovery. Kind of took a positive twist on it.
Yep.
And then it's literally, as it sounds fucking corny, but as soon as I was fed up with it, and I was like, I'm so fucking tired of dating. I'm tired of fucking trying to put myself back out there.
They're all over you.
I'm gonna, and that's literally, bro. Like I'm
Look at
like,
this shit. You serious? No.
like I straight up had like bitches talking to me at the gym today. Like I wasn't trying to talk to him. I'm like lifting my weights, nothing crazy neither. And this girl grabs like the 3 pounds. She's like, "You don't need these, do you?" I was like, why is the bitch talking to me in the gym?
Wait up, I got a major question for you, Rock.
Yo.
Okay, you're telling me if you get lucky, not even if you get lucky, if you decide to hook up with a chick,
Yeah.
you're gonna wear a condom, right?
Yep.
If you're gonna wear a condom, that means you're not eating her out, right?
No, I would do that.
What?
I'm just not.
What? That makes no sense.
I'm not trying to have no. I'm not trying to get
If I wear a
trapped.
condom, that means I'm so scared. I don't even want her pussy in my mouth.
I'm sorry, but the word was vicariously. It's been
Bi-curious. So yeah, you said bi-curious.
Yeah, it's been
I told you.
It's been bothering me the whole time, and I was like, I've heard it used forever, but we have been drinking. All right,
I really wish you would have gone home, just like on the drive.
Yeah,
He said, "I've been living bi-curiously through you."
Yo, but
I just wanted him driving home, like no music, just silence. Like, man, what was the fucking word?
When
What was I
say
supposed
stuff
to
like
say?
that, when I say that is how I drive home. I drive home with that I drive home like the guy from Falling Down.
Yeah.
hey, no.
It's not shocking if a girlfriend tells you I'm living vicariously through
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But when your homie tells you, you're like,
He's on.
wait up.
It's like, all right, think about it, I guess.
You're with me with
Hold
this,
up.
right? Rocky said that.
I only hear one side right.
Okay, I'm gonna sum it up for you real fast.
Yeah.
He's hung up because I'm gonna fuck with a condom, but I'm gonna eat a bitch out. My thing is, I don't know, man. Like you feel around, whatever. My thing is, the main thing I'm worried about is STDs, but also pregnancy.
Let him cook. Let him cook, X. Let him cook.
It's more about the pregnancy thing, man. Like I don't know.
legit.
Like I expect to get my dick sucked.
All right,
so
question around the table: what's more scarier, pregnancy or STD?
Which STD? Like AIDS and
Okay, no,
fucking
okay,
herpes?
we can do non-lethal STDs, chlamydia, fucking herpes, whatever.
There's no good one.
There is no good one, but I'm just saying this doesn't have to be literal life and death like AIDS.
I'm so Mexican. I'd rather get a chick pregnant to come out with the
Fucking pass away.
I'm so fucking Mexican. I'd rather her.
Okay,
text
first
me
question for
saying,
me is like, what STD? Like, if it's chlamydia,
I don't
like
care.
that's
You can
7
cure
pills.
that shit,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like you'll be all right, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it burns, bro. People, nah,
But-
bro.
but-
Let
but you
let that
can
bitch have my
treat
kid.
it.
Let that bitch have my kid. It's gonna pay. It's pain for her,
Bro,
I don't
how many-
need no
Just
pain.
because
How
you
many-
don't
how
got
many
papers
no
and
pain
can't
right
be
now?
tracked
Oh,
doesn't
all right,
mean the rest of us got that same.
One mic. What is it? How many kids does George Perez have?
3, 4.
And not one of those times he said he got chlamydia. And I'm just like, and I feel that like he like when he said that he was like, I wish I would have just dealt with the chlamydia and not got it after getting her pregnant type shit.
Do you see what I'm saying? My thing is, I'm the hot girl, all right? So whatever bitch is with me,
definitely are.
it's on my terms. So if I'm going to fuck a bitch, I don't mind eating her out. She's going to suck my dick, and I'm going to fuck her, but I'm going to wear a Jimmy so I don't have some little bastard popping up on my door later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm also definitely doing my part to mess with quality bitches. I'm not trying to go out there
Yeah, that's 100%.
and just talk to fucking... It's one of those, like, I'm doing the dating apps and shit, but, like, I'm not going to fuck on the first night. I got to get to know this bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I only raw dog bitches were like, if she have my kid.
Okay, first of all,
This motherfucker's like, if I could
too
just...
bad.
the lyometer is going off, bro.
If I
The
could just...
lyometer is going off right now. Like
She could be my
fucking
hyena
false.
and
Hey,
my mama.
Put a pull up in there, bro. And whoever makes the clips, clip that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only raw dogs.
Why don't you believe?
I only raw dog girls that I
high
think would be a
quality
good
bitches.
mom.
Yeah, I only date high quality bitches. First
Xavier,
of
we're
all.
talking about a certain situation where we're like, we're not gonna go into detail, but we're talking about where like when it feels right, you know, where you're like, I would have done it. You remember where? I mean, please don't go into detail, but I'm saying like, but what I'm saying like, where like sometimes Xavier is one of those guys where he lives such a free spirit, and granted, I feel that he does make good judgment where he's like, all right, I'm not gonna fucking dive into the swamp, the infected swamp over there, but like
Fucking swamp
but like
pussy.
Xavier's one of those guys where it's like, if the time is right, you know what I mean? In and out, pinky out, bro. Like, Yeah, bro. Like Xavier would raw dog somebody at a rave and fucking they looked at him in the eyes.
I'm just saying.
Hey, yo, that highness smiled at me, eh?
Contacts or not, but contacts is for sure he's going.
I would bet that there's a number of people out there that probably be hitting it with the condom on, and then that motherfucker breaks. How many motherfuckers panic and pull out after it breaks? I'm gonna guarantee everybody gets a few extras in there like, woo, what was that? Oh, damn.
It's hard once you're already here, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
I ain't gonna lie, it's broken a couple times. You're like, this got way more fun than it was.
It's too late now.
You know what I did learn from George? That if you're gonna fuck like a whore, you don't shave the day before because you don't want to get nicks or nothing.
You don't want to get what?
A nick when you cut yourself. You know how you shave?
Yeah. Bumps?
Yeah, you don't want to like if you go
an open sore.
You don't want an open sore. Yeah, if you go fuck a whore or nothing, don't worry about being fully shaved for that bitch. She don't give a fuck.
Maybe just don't fuck whores.
You know what? That's obviously
those razor bumps be looking like bot fly.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, fool, do you know what a bot fly is?
Yes.
Did that shit live inside you, right?
Okay, so first of all, I want to give a big shout out to this guy, this fucking Italian.
Shout out to bot flies.
Hold on. One mic. Fucking, I saw this interview with this guy called Joe Solerio or Socio. He's like from the East Coast, and this motherfucker lives in the Amazons, bro. This guy is fucking nuts, bro. Like I don't know. My algorithm gave me a jackpot of like the most formal of like interviews, and I was like, they got me hooked. So like, it's this guy. He hunts anacondas, bro, in like in the Amazons and all this shit. And he doesn't hunt them to like kill them, like just to like study them. And he's like a really big animal person. And bro, he talks about I bought his book. I haven't gotten it yet, but he talks about his experience over there, where like him being like a big rainforest like advocate teaches you something about like the human experience that you're just never ever gonna get by being attached to a city. Like he's like the epitome of like being alone into somewhere where like you're like, hey bro, there's no phone, there's nothing here, is actually quite fucking scary. But it's like, and there's this. But he talked about bot flies, which is going back to the point. And he's like, the guy's asking him the first interview. He's like, what were some of the things that like you've had a lot of trouble with, dealing with? And he was like, well, there's this thing like dengue disease and like bot flies, which they lay an egg on you, and it looks like the biggest pimple. And the only way you could get them out, it's like the biggest blackhead. You have to put Vaseline on top to drown to
take away the oxygen.
Take away the oxygen of the worm, and then eventually it starts going in and out. Like
nail polish remover also works.
And then when like the head is out, you're supposed to grab it. Hopefully it doesn't burst in half, because then you have an infection, and you pull the fucking larva out, and it is the fattest fucking worm. It looks like your arm just took a shit. But
and it's like a gaping hole.
Yeah, and it's a gaping hole, and you got to dump alcohol in this bitch.
Hole.
It is crazy. It looks like an asshole.
It's wild.
It just got
a very used asshole.
Again, yum.
First of all,
right, back to hitting it raw. Woo!
How do we go from fucking?
I don't know. I was just talking.
Raw dog into fucking bot fly.
I'm surprised you got it. You didn't get that. I'm surprised you didn't get that interview shown to you, but you probably are now that we talked about that guy who lives with. Who has like, he's an advocate out there in the Amazons, and like how that's just nuts, bro. I didn't know rainforests were only 3% of the world. I'm just like, yeah, bro. I was like,
that's the scariest part.
Well, because I was like, that shit plays a big role into like, I don't know, okay, so I don't know the science with like why we need fucking trees to breathe, but like trees don't really bother me that much, so I'm gonna give in to believing in that.
You need them to breathe. Yeah, you need them to breathe because they produce oxygen and they absorb all of your waste.
Carbon monoxide.
Yeah, the bits that you breathe out is what they take. It's an exchange. We're making an exchange. We're giving them our waste, and they're giving us their waste, which is our fuel.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine. Do you think like if they cut down on all the fucking trees, we'd all die?
We'll die.
Yes, fool.
If the trees go or the bees go.
Yep.
The trees and the bees.
Bees are luckily back on the upswing. These are the bees.
Beat it up.
Beat it up.
Do you guys like bee movies?
You like jazz?
The Bee movie, the one with the little the Pixar animation.
Didn't Jerry Seinfeld
Pixar, I
apologize?
think it's DreamWorks.
It's DreamWorks. I think Jerry Seinfeld apologized for that movie.
In the 3D animation thing. I believe in you, dog.
I think they're.
I thought they're kings.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Pixar is king.
Well, they became.
Okay, Pixar is Coca-Cola. DreamWorks
like,
would be like
anybody wants to have a conversation about coming into the top of the surface.
I would call them Dr.
Pixar has
Pepper.
to climb down from the mountain. You know what I mean? Like to come see DreamWorks.
They
But
just
I-
happen
that-
to have all the big titles.
They got Shrek and they got fucking. They done a bunch. My thing is,
I want to meet.
you can call Pixar. Pixar would be like Coca-Cola, and then DreamWorks would be like Dr. Pepper.
More like Pepsi.
No, fuck you.
RC
Dr.
Cola.
Pepper's bigger than Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm thinking RC Cola.
Dude,
RC Cola, shut the fuck up.
Shrek.
When was the?
You said Shrek. There's Toy Story, dude. Toy Story kills Shrek.
Wow,
You're
we're
a
hanging on
fucking
to
DreamWorks
Toy
baby, bro. You
Story.
were born in the fucking Shrek era, bro.
I'm sorry. Are you
got
familiar
Nemo?
with the
Who's got
masterpiece
Nemo?
called Boss Baby?
Who's got Nemo?
Well, that's Disney too.
That's Pixar, bro.
Pixar. There we go. Pixar's a champ.
People
dog.
can't fuck with Pixar. Who was it? Was it George Lucas that sold it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, George Lucas, bro.
No, he didn't sell Pixar, did he?
No, I think he bought it from Spielberg, right? I think it's one of the two. But like Spielberg was so desperate during this time. This whole story is just like, it's like having to sell one of your babies, bro. And like I read this part of it where he felt like
You can have my
because
baby.
He knew the potential that Pixar was gonna have.
Yeah.
And bro, it's like you being the first guy to figure out QR codes. You know,
Listen, Pixar's their roster is solid. You know what I mean? They're killing it. There's no doubt about that.
DreamWorks isn't doing bad neither.
Yeah,
That's
they're
my
not doing
point.
bad. No,
I
they're
wouldn't
doing
call
good.
them direct equal to equal, but I would definitely say it's like this.
100%, but it's like the same thing when it comes down to bottom line. Universal Studios is great, but it ain't the same thing as Disneyland.
Here's the difference. Pixar is only animations, and DreamWorks has all the movies
There you go.
besides their animations. Like the animation is just like the smallest part.
That's
of what
why I say the Coca-Cola to Dr. Pepper thing, because it's not Coke to Pepsi, which is almost the same thing, but slightly different, and one is clearly better than the other. This is Coke to Dr. Pepper, which both have insane fandoms. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Dr. Pepper outranks Coca-Cola currently.
You know who I wish
know.
made a comeback?
I don't know about that, but I heard something like that.
I feel like you could be in the middle of I don't care where you are, and there's gonna be a vending machine with Coke in it right there for you, or whatever store.
But that's the thing. Dr. Pepper's got the grassroots campaign.
Like
you know what
whoever
I mean?
the distributors are for Coke, boy, they get out.
You don't call a soda. You can
everywhere.
call any soda a Coke at this point.
You know what film company I wish came back or made a comeback? I
Touchstone?
remember in the 90s that was like very popular. New Line Cinema.
Oh yeah, the people put out like the mask and shit.
What the first film that I remember them making out that just reminded
Mortal
me
Kombat.
of like happiness was not just Mortal Kombat, the Ninja Turtles.
They did do that. Did you know that the editor for those Ninja Turtle movies was Quentin Tarantino's editor?
Damn, that's badass.
Yeah, that's why she passed away several years ago. But she did at least the first two Ninja Turtles. I think she did all three.
I just hear did you know?
Did you know?
Hey, did anybody see the fucking UFC fight? Was it John Jones?
Yeah.
Did you see how? Did you see
back kick?
how racist the president was, and he fucking embraced his belt? No, no. But did you see Did you see that moment where like fucking John Jones went up, he gave the belt to Donald Trump, and just
I saw that.
Dude, I was like, that dude, he's like the fucking man when it comes to like getting the fucking love from all the celebs, dude.
His own.
Like,
I don't know what.
As much as people hate on that motherfucker, dog, it's fucking badass to see her, bro. Because as every other nation looks at their leader, like, yeah, that's our badass leader.
I
But
mean,
like we,
no,
bro, like,
dude, honestly-
for the longest time, bro, we have never had that, bro. Like I feel like we
Just,
should look at the person who runs our fucking country as like, that's my nigga right there, bro.
And you ain't never seen no one dance better than him.
He's straight up.
My little
Tell me who
dapper.
had a better dance than him.
That is
This dance?
Who's got a better one?
I don't know.
It's pretty catchy, bro. Like I'm surprised that ain't going on TikTok, but you know that's the reason he wants to get rid of him. He's like, they don't support me.
They don't let me on TikTok.
What definitely going on
What
over
did
there
Donald
with
Trump
that.
say when John Jones handed him the fucking?
Thank you very much.
He's like, myself and all the American people saw you work hard. We're proud of you. Thank you for sharing this moment. Appreciate your co-assignment.
Some people say you're the best. I agree with them.
There's a quarter pounder being sent to your room. I'm not gonna lie though, bro. if I ever fucking like if I would have gone through that drive-through, bro, that would have been like an epic ass moment. I would have just busted out the camera and been like, I'm sorry, Ray, I'm busting this high and hungry.
I would have been like, I've been like, oh man, they got a Trump lookalike working up in McDonald's. It's not him.
The best part is if he's always like trying to bust out his cameras, I'd be like, okay, thank you, sir. Please move along.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, bro.
You can't make moves like that around the president. Think you're pulling out a gun.
Look, bro. You have to admit you have to admit that there is some kind of effect to having that man in office. Where it's like it made the country unite like the same way 9/11 did, where everybody was like, listen.
No, it didn't.
Look, hold on, let me cook.
It divided us.
Where some people were just like, listen, there's a bigger enemy than just fucking like they're just bickering around this shit. So like, I feel that like it like for the most part, it makes a lot of people like I said, it goes back to like you looking at the leader like, hey man, you know how the kind of patriotic pride that the people of El Salvador have right now. Everybody has shitted on them. I'm Salvadorian myself. Everybody shits on our soccer team. Our people are short. Fucking Civil War. Fucking all this shit. There's all these fucking things. Who's talking shit now, fool? Why? Because you got a badass leader, dog. And that fool's over there like that fucking meme that's trending right now. That dog, like, I'm just a chill guy. Like, straight up.
I'm just a chill guy.
You know what I would have done? You know how Izon said he would have pulled out his camera and recorded Trump serving him?
He would have asked him for papers.
That would have been a very good thing to ask for, but that's not what I was thinking. You know what I would have done? Throw a curveball at him, because I know the machine don't work. I'm like, can I get some soft serves? Bang, dog! The McDonald's soft serve never works. The machine never works. And he would have been like, it don't work. It look bad.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. Matt Gaetz. That's his name? Gaetz. That dude? Is it Gates? Is that how you pronounce it?
I wouldn't. You're asking the fucking illegal.
I'm asking another Trump supporter.
Unless it's like a fucking spirit. First of all, he can't really count until he's a part of the country. He can't really support either side. It's like Nitty. I appreciate the effort, but like he's foreign.
You're Canadian.
First of all,
what's that?
He asked me if I could read that. I don't need no rights to read that.
I don't have to read. No, I was gonna say, what is it?
Read that since he's over here a fucking CSUN graduate.
Okay, first of all, he's like I shared with Xavier off air. I was like, hey Xavier, you know what, dog? I think I've been doing certain things differently, dog. So I feel like I've been getting a lot of mental stimulation. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's been productive for me. Like he's like, why are you doing word searches? You know what I mean?
Why are you reading books?
Yeah,
dork?
he's like, why are you reading books? I was like, listen, bro, that shit. I don't know, bro. It did like I feel like it awoke a certain part of my brain that was like I was fucking begging for some attention.
I mean, I straight up asked you who taught you how to do that.
What?
I said,
first, typical white guy taking credit for something he didn't do. What did he say?
I said, who taught you to do that?
Yeah. He's like, who taught you to do that? White people. My fucking first grade teacher. No, but is
my first grade teacher taught me to read.
Now, hey, do you got
that kind of late?
Hey, do you remember?
No, first grade is the year you learn.
Serious question though. Serious.
I don't fucking know.
What's your oldest memories at what age that you can remember, dog?
Oh, I got mine. I'm ready whenever you.
Are you? Damn, this is like a total white guy thing that he's thought of.
White guy?
Okay, first of all, damn, this is crazy. I did not say Siri. Fuck you, bitch. This
Hey
is wild.
Siri.
All right,
Call
Rocky.
the police.
Give us your first traumatic
No,
event.
don't do that. Don't do that. My phone's doing that.
Make sure my shit ain't fucking doing it.
Yeah, Rock, don't fucking do that, you fucking idiot, bro. Okay, so like,
We're good, guys. Nobody's narked.
all right, go ahead and tell us, Gossip Girl.
Go, Rocky.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
What the fuck happened to my rosin? But go ahead.
Nah, I just remember being like 4 years old.
In front of you. Right in front of
No,
you.
the one
Right.
that was given to me. I'm sorry, Rock.
What? What's going on?
We'll find it afterwards.
Viewers at home, can you find E-Zone's rosin? But no, I was gonna say my earliest memory was being 4 and like for my 4th birthday, and I remember like the Ninja Turtle cake my mom made with the action figures and shit. That's kind of it. I don't remember a lot outside of that.
Parents fight that day?
Probably.
Oh.
They hated each other.
4 years old though?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Like, All right, go ahead, Xavier. What's
He's like, I remember being a
come on,
baby
it's
and
like,
sucking on the
we're not gonna
titty.
make fun of you, dog. I'm just literally.
No, I really don't fucking have.
But like.
Okay, what's your most latest?
Give it some serious thought.
Our latest.
Give it some serious
Alright,
thought,
give me
bro.
a
Your
second,
dad,
like,
your
I'm really-
your dad helped you ride your first horse, something,
Yeah, I was
bro.
about to say he's gonna be like, I just remember back to middle school. Nothing in elementary.
Like I would say, like just soccer. Like just remember soccer.
But like, what age is what I'm saying? Like, what's the
Probably,
first,
like,
your
I was
earliest
probably,
memory?
like, 5, and I remember I went to a soccer game, and then that
So
was-
like before 5, you were just like idle, like you're just like.
I mean, I'll
Just
be
cruise
honest,
control?
Like, I don't. Like it's when people talk about like, oh, dude, I remember like what Rocky just said. I don't fucking remember having my. I
Period?
remember. Yeah, I remember. You're stupid. I remember pictures. Like the pictures help. You know, the pictures help, and that's another thing. I think you make a memory from the pictures, but I don't remember anything.
That's fair.
There's like a good age where like around like middle school. I remember middle school. I remember a lot of middle school. But elementary,
I remember every boner I got
okay,
in middle school.
Okay. You want to know one day I really 100% remember? Like I know, and it's gonna be like,
Hello,
oh,
God,
of course,
it's me,
of
Mark
course,
XG.
of course.
First titty.
9/11. I really remember 9/11. I
Aw.
remember all of 9/11.
Oh wow, you
Wow.
got citizenship that bad, huh?
Dog,
If you're listening to the show and you have any power over
That
this,
was-
my
was-
first real memory is 9/11.
I was elementary, and I literally remember all of it. I remember getting dropped off. I remember
Did you cry?
teacher crying. I remember them telling us to sit down for a little bit. Them telling us to go outside, and I was like, "What up? We get to play soccer all day."
Extra recess? Fuck yeah.
All day, teachers crying, and then our parents picked us up, and my mom tried to explain it to me, but she kind of was like, "I don't really know either." She just like watched it.
Did you cry though?
No, why would I cry? I didn't cry.
I don't know, cause some
That's
kids
not
cried in
very-
my class. There was one kid named Noel, and like I was his friend. Shout out to him. His birthday was September 11th, and then he like had to go to the psychologist's office because he thought it was his fault, and we were like in 6th grade. And then like I was his friend, so every time he went to the psychologist's office, I was happy as fuck because like the only way he would talk is if I was there. So I was like, hell yeah, Noel,
Get out of class, let's go.
I was like, tell him about your trauma, dog. like, like it's okay, I'm here, dog.
I had a friend I helped out like that. When I got hit by a car in 8th grade, I got to get out of class early because I faked a limp for the rest of this semester, or rest of the school year. And so I'd have this one friend. I was like, he needs to carry my bags. I'm weak. So every day I get out 15 minutes early.
What about you, Steftone? What's your earliest memories that you have?
Going to the beach. That was always, with my grandparents. We'd always go out there for like the weekends, and they had like a couple trailers set up. Like they had like different lots. Like where they rented out lots at this place. So there's like, it was essentially a trailer park, but it was at the beach. And we'd go out there. I remember running up and we'd always run up and down the dunes. And one day I was ripping. It was the first time I ever saw a snake in my life, and it was just. Yeah, it was right in
What
the.
kind of snake or the color
It's
of it?
probably just a garter snake, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it was sitting right in the middle of the trail, and I'm just ripping up the sand and damn near almost stepped on. I was like, ah! Instant, just I got down that hill so fast. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely probably. I can't tell you how old I was when that happened though. Still I'd say in the single digit range somewhere.
That's why I love the proxy. You can hit that shit while that shit's charging.
Well,
Sometimes.
I don't know. Yeah, right now it gave me the little 3 heartbeats. It was like, I was like, what the fuck, bitch?
I'm tired.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Damn, that's crazy though. I've only had a couple of close encounters with snakes, not too many.
Are you ready for this weekend?
There was another time I was I was older. I was in the this was the 7th grade. I was walking home from school one day, and we used to walk through the creek, like the canals. So we, it'd be essentially a shortcut. But one day I was walking down the trail, and the trail's only, you have the chain link fence on the left, and maybe it was like maybe a 3-foot patch, a little bit of. Like the worn walk, trail from people walking in it, but like some little bit of weeds here on the sides, whatever. So I'm walking down the trail, and I'm almost to the end where I'm gonna cross over and then head up the street. Out of nowhere, it's another scenario with snakes. I mean, I'm talking dozens of snakes come ripping through the fence. And I was like in the middle of a swarm, and they didn't care about me. I mean, they were just trying to get down into the water, But I mean, I like it. for about 15, 20 feet. I was just like, no, just ripping through it. Like,
Where do you think that fear of snakes comes from, bro? Like, I feel like a majority of humans are afraid of snakes. Like, and here's the thing: a majority of the animal kingdom, bro. All these occasions where people fucking feel like, or they call an animal dangerous. An animal's not gonna fucking make you the center of attention unless it's desperately hungry. Even the apex predators, bro. Because when you look, like, if I were to take a walk in the Amazon right now. I feel like if a jaguar wanted to eat me, I wouldn't even fuck it. Like, there would be no way of me seeing it. I would just be gone without it knowing
That's the
it.
best predator
So I just
to
feel
get
like a
eaten
lot
by.
of animals, like, they're just out there. They're just like, hey man, I'm just trying to live. Like, just kind of leave me alone. And I feel like the human interaction kind of makes it like fucked up because the evolution of certain animals is fucking crazy, bro. Like,
I'll tell you where that fear comes from. And you guys had them snakes on the show a long time ago.
Oh, the fucking.
I was scared for my life.
And-
That was a wild
Yeah,
episode.
so that fear is a legitimate fear because them snakes at any moment, should they elected to eat you, would have had no problem doing so.
That was
Yeah.
a big, heavy ass snake.
No,
Like, if there would have been nobody else there, for
He's
sure.
always pretty strapped.
And I'm only
If need be.
saying
Nah.
that because I don't know if you, I'm assuming you've never handled any snake ever, right? So if you've ever even handled like a small boa constrictor, you know that little 3-footer could choke you out with ease, no problem.
Yup.
And that dude's bringing in.
The only reason the
3
3-footer's not going to bother choking you out because it can't really open its mouth to consume you yet. But if it was one of them big ones, oh, you rest assured.
You gotta remember, it's like also I think
You're
it
getting smashed as small as it can, and you going in.
Yup.
I
So much
think-
compression on your lungs, you can't even take a breathe.
Well, I think the snake, like, look, bro, you gotta, like, when you look at history, like, through time, the snake is one of the few animals that can go from being the smallest in the food chain and be food to becoming, in certain species like the anaconda,
It's all
the
reptiles.
apex fucking predator.
That's all of
And then
them.
when you think about it,
Lizards,
all fucking
alligators,
reptiles
crocodile.
kind of have that fucking, like, no other animal really has that whole thing because at some point, bro, an anaconda will eat the jaguar.
A big giant sea turtle will tear you up if it wants.
I think reptiles are just scary because it's hard to know what their telltales are. It's like with a cat, you can tell when it's pissed. With a dog, you can tell when it's pissed or happy. But with a snake, you just don't fucking know.
Well, you should know it's a snake, first of all.
Like a rattlesnake rattles.
Well, that
bitch mad, that bitch rattles.
I mean, but
other
outside of that,
female.
like the Burmese pythons that we were handling,
Yeah.
there was no way to know when that thing was pissed, and they breathe heavy as shit. I don't know if you remember holding it.
That was pretty fucking scary,
It was
bro.
like-
I didn't know how heavy a snake that big fucking sounded. And honestly, when I think about that, I'm like, imagine the motherfuckers that are living in like a place like
They just
like
hear-
South Atlanta, and they have a black snake that is like the color of a tire, and it's like that size, just going into your house, and you hear. And I'm like, dude, if I'm walking into my kitchen and I hear that, I'm fucking going like, where the fuck is it, bro? Fuck this shit, cause that shit is scary, bro. Like it is.
Drops on you right off the cabinet. Boom, game over.
It is one of those things where it's like the reptile, and I can see where that fear, that association, where people think that there is that species of reptilians that exists. How do you feel on that spectrum, Steftone? Do you think that reptilians are a real thing?
I don't really know, but I know that everything certainly is possible. So,
But the idea, like,
think about
like,
it.
are you what are you what are you like leaning towards? Do you feel that at some point, even if it's just one of them, do you feel it's some creature out there that is like half reptile?
Yeah, YouTube has presented me with all the rabbit holes. I looked at all the alien people tapes, and I mean, there's a lot of things, and you're like, well, yeah, there's definitely reptilians, but that doesn't mean I don't know if there is, there isn't. You know what I mean?
But even if we want to go on the whole, is there really reptilians?
Go in the
Let's say there
hole.
isn't. Let's say there is or there isn't. But what like people like when like Sam and us talk about it, we mean these people are cold blooded. Like those people that can just bomb countries where there's
Okay, but that's metaphorically cold-blooded,
but
though.
That's what I mean. That's at the end of the day, even though we don't really mean like that's a lizard person.
Yeah.
We mean it's a cold-blooded person. Like that person has
yeah,
a heart.
and in that
in that term, they might not be a full-on lizard. Like, I don't agree they have scales, and I don't agree they shape shift, but they're
But they
cold-blooded.
do shed.
in that context,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cold-blooded. Like, that's a cold-blooded person. Like, how can you just bomb shit and watch all these videos?
But I
and
also
still
think
keep
that
pressing the
I think
button?
there's also some kind of I guess a theory or some kind of logic to making that assumption, because it's cold-blooded, yes, but then even the most meanest person will not have that much disregard towards the human fucking towards another human. No, I'm saying towards another human, where it's like the other, like the observer might look at it and be like, you can't be human if you have no problem bombing the fuck out of a whole school full of kids.
Have you ever seen?
You know what I mean? So you feel like you have to be another species. I do feel where it's like, this is kind of crazy. How do you not have no disregard? Because look, you know me. I'm not gonna be out here handing dollars to the homeless, bro. But if I see somebody that's like, bro, listen, if I don't have this bottle of water and I'm gonna die, I'm gonna give you a gallon of water, bro. As much as I don't want to be, as much as I don't like you panhandling on the freeway, I have a heart for the fellow human. You know what I mean? And I will do what I can. But it's like I do get that aspect where you're like, oh, these got to be reptilians if you're out here just fucking killing. Like, that's why a lot of politicians and people like that, they get associated like that. Like I do get where the conspiracy theorists thrive from that logic.
I all of my my young adult to current within the last 10 years life, I believed in aliens. I was talking about aliens all the time. Don't talk about them at all anymore, because I don't believe that they're real at all.
I want
now.
to believe,
Did
man.
you
It's a big ass universe.
Did you ever?
No, it ain't.
Okay, number one. Are you cool with the Blink-182 guys? Like, have you ever met them?
Yeah, those dudes are great.
Okay, see, that's where I was going. So, have you ever had that conversation with Tom DeLonge? Because for him to give up,
No, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't even bother, because he's very firm in his position, and I'm very firm in mine, and I wouldn't have any desire to argue with them about it. You know what I mean?
So
hold on. If he invited you though,
I wouldn't go.
see, that bothers me in a sense. Not like me. It bothers me because I'm just not because it's Tom DeLonge. I'm granted,
If Tom's like, look, we're having little rehearsals or whatever, hey, we're about to do a listening party with our new shit. You want to come through? I'll be like, man, I'm coming through, dog.
there's an alien that shows up with him.
Man, he could bring an alien to the party all day long. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh hell yeah, aliens. I'm just gonna be like, so all right.
You got to be at least one sense freaked out if he pulls up with a little motherfucker and he's like,
but he's not. It's not gonna happen.
all right, so Steftone, since you don't believe in aliens, and cool. I don't know. What
No. Let's be clear. I believe that there are life. There's life out there. There are beings out there, or types of life out there that I'm not familiar with. We haven't discovered everything in this reality. I don't have no idea of everything that's out
but you
there.
mean the alien? Well, like
No, I mean
the UFOs that we see. That
UFOs
you
are
see.
real too. I don't discount UFOs either. But as far as coming from some distant anything, no chance. No one came.
Okay, so you're talking more interdimensional.
No, I'm talking about from here within this realm. Possible,
So
all
maybe
possible.
hollow Earth, inside the Earth.
Could be that. Could be any kind of. It could be land that no one knows about.
Okay. Okay.
Could be all,
you know what? Like any
could be all kinds of things.
certain
Anything underground. You know how much life is underground?
Oh, dude, I mean, all the UFOs that you see, where do they come out from? The Navy always pulls them up because where they come from the ocean. They come in from the ocean.
Yeah, there's a whole population of life that lives underground. They don't even care about the surface. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no.
I don't need to see daylight.
See, that's the one thing, bro. Like, I don't know about like the whole alien conversation. Like, I'm open to the whole idea, whether it's they're coming from the outer walls. By the way, speaking of outer walls, let's give it up. Steftone was on Felipe's Barza's podcast,
yeah.
so that was
Oh,
so
yeah.
fucking dope.
What's up, fool?
How was that experience?
Oh, it was
Steftone?
great. Love those dudes.
Funny as fuck, huh?
Oh, hilarious.
Squad.
I heard that out of all people, that and my boy Rodrigo, he don't ever fucking bust out the like go hard, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta bust out the dab brick." And Steftone, hey, I heard he busted out the dab brick, dog.
yeah?
And you know he never fucking like, cause he's very like reserved, like he's a reserved homie, like he's very like introvert type of shit, like you know until you get to know him, but like. He was so stoked that you were there, and I know because he's like such a fan. You know what I mean?
I thought we're all gonna get together sometime, have a little sesh, just hang out, whatever.
I've been trying to invite those guys here for the longest. It's just like, hey, bro, we got the room here, bro. Just come hang out. It's like the biggest fucking party here sometimes, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, but so it went great, Steph.
Yeah, I had a good time. They're good people, and like I said, man, Felipe is just fucking hilarious. I could listen to him all day.
Hey, so I gotta ask you.
I get worried for him though, like all his movements. I'm like, dude, watch your feet. Keep the feet under you.
That's a big fall, dude.
I'm afraid he's gonna trip.
Yeah, he like not for nothing. He's a big guy. He's a big vegan.
Big vegan.
He's vegan.
Yeah, he's super fucking vegan, bro. And I'm just like.
I like how people have to say super vegan. No, he's just vegan.
Nah, bro. Okay, look.
Nah, man.
Okay, look.
He's
fool,
like mega
look, fool, here's the thing. Here's a
vegan. You have to be vegan.
Okay, here's the thing though. Xavier, let me cook.
We had
so here's-
tri-tip last night. What are you talking about?
You can't say super.
What he ate tri-tip?
No, you can't say like super
No,
vegetarian.
okay, look, no, bro, because like the reason I say I'm like, sometimes a lot of people really they're like, how are you that big and you're vegan, fool? I was like, usually vegan fools are like small. I was
He
just like,
served us ham and waffles.
He's just not a healthy vegan.
Vegan ham and waffles.
He's just not a healthy vegan, but he's vegan. Once you're vegan, you're vegan. You can be a healthy vegan or or like unhealthy vegan. Like he eats fried vegan food. You're still vegan though.
I don't know many vegan people, but I do know people who are vegan, and they're stoked to be it. And but I know from every one of them that all of them live with some kind of level of comfort because it's the best way to deal with it, of dealing with the fact that they're going to go to some places and no matter what they do to avoid meat, somehow it'll still end up in their meal. And I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen to them when they order. They'll be very clear, very specific about their food, and it's almost like telling the chef to put some chunks of bacon or something in it. You know what I mean? Like the vegan they quite often their meals get spiked with some kind of meats.
So
Getting spiked with
100%. I do agree with
Like
that.
they have to be a vegan has to be very vigilant with the food they eat because they're gonna get served some meat.
Have you ever? This is
Guaranteed.
Open question. Have you ever like tried to like date somebody that is like a vegan or vegetarian? Like I've done that shit before, where I'm just like, man, like I kind of really was feeling this chick, so I'm gonna give this a chance. But fool, after 3 months, I got tired of eating flatbread, dog.
Fuck
So
that.
I was like,
I think I could do it in a.
vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
I think I could do this in a casual dating scenario because I don't mind vegan food, but I
Like 3
I
nights
don't know how to cook
type of
it.
shit.
I
like
could date.
yeah. I mean, my thing is, man, I'm a dog. I'll eat whatever. I'll eat the same fucking thing every day and be fine.
I could date a vegan or vegetarian as long as she cooks me meat. She don't gotta eat it. Just cook it for me. I don't care.
That's
I don't
half of
give a
it.
fuck.
You
That's
think
not
she wants to
disgusting.
handle
Nah,
that
then
meat?
She don't
I ain't
love
fucking
me.
with
Then
none
she
of
don't
that.
love me.
No, she ain't gonna
leave.
do that for you, XG.
If she don't love me, she needs to leave, dog. She can be vegan. She can be vegetarian. You just gotta cook for me. Make me my steak. You don't gotta eat it.
The fuck are you
Eat
doing
your
for her?
lettuce. Eat your lettuce. You be a fucking little rabbit over there, but you gotta make daddy a steak.
She got
That's
to get
fucking
fucking
funny.
grease all over her and a smell just shooting down her fucking nose.
so sorry, little cow.
Her hair smells like T-bone.
So does everybody here know how to cook?
Hell yeah. In fact,
To an extent, yes.
that's what I was about to say. Like, if ever there's a day I become vegan, I'm like, I'm going to be vegan. I'm only going to eat the food I prepare myself because it'll never be vegan otherwise. Like, which is the point I was trying to make earlier. If you're going to be vegan, you're on your own because everyone else, they ain't going to be there for that. Now you can go to a vegan spot and you're still gonna get someone gonna slip a cheeseburger in, just for the fun of it.
You order vegan wings and they just give you a burger?
Yo, Steftone, I got a question, but before the question, I gotta say thank you for hooking us up for the show at Petco Park.
God
And I
damn it!
gotta-
I
Oh,
wanted
Dia
to
de
go to
los
that.
Deftones.
Yeah, the Deftones. Thank you. And I gotta ask you, how was
De
it performing?
los Deftones.
Yeah, yes. How was it performing?
It was
in
the
rain?
Deftones.
And fuck you guys. And is this tour different for some reason? I don't know.
Well, it was only one show, and it was a great show. For me, it was my first show this year. I missed 3 shows earlier this year because of me just, and I was in bad health at that time, and I've been on a much better path now and getting back into it. So for me, it was nice to be back up there and, vibing out on loud music. One of the things I love about playing shows next to obviously the vibes of the crowd is what you're there for primarily. But my second or equal reasoning for that event is the loud volume. Like, I'm never going to be able to play that loud in real life.
Anywhere else.
You know what I mean?
Loud.
Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah.
You guys had 2 stages this time too. That was great.
Well, we've had 2 stages all the time, but this time we had like 2 full size stages. The other years we've had it and it was out on the street, and it's kind of like a one of the trailer stages, like kind of like a truck. Yeah. So it's it's been growing, and this year, just like every other one, was amazing.
Yeah, you guys made
I gotta go next
You guys
year.
made the sky cry. I
And
started
yeah.
crying. I was like, I almost started crying. I was like, yo, that's
You were next to Tom DeLonge and Tony Hawk.
I did see the Tony Hawk thing. I was a little jealous of that.
so dope.
Yeah, I tell people.
I wanted to go down there, but then I was like, I'm kind of comfortable up here.
You needed the rain. The
Well,
rain
so-
made the show. The rain was like,
And that's
brought it
and
alive.
that's what I was gonna say. So for me, like I tell people all the time, I'm like, the rain was just enough to where people enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
Had it gotten any heavier, that would have been
You're
a bum out, and people would have been gone. Like, nah, I'm out.
Nah, I think they
Going home, homie. I ain't
They
trying
still
to
would
get.
have stuck around. My roommate Zoe went to go see you guys, and she snuck into the pit.
Oh, I'm
She's like,
sure
the
there
rain
was people out there
perfect.
that were soaking it up, like just dancing in it.
Straight up.
You
Yeah.
were completely right. It was just enough. Like, it was that point where, like,
Yeah, but
I
it was
almost
more.
told Shirley, I almost asked Shirley, I was like, hey, since she's the girl, I was like, hey, you kind of want to go and not get wet? But it wasn't. And it was just that enough rain where it was just like,
Yeah.
oh, no. It's
it was
perfect.
just enough to be fun.
fun.
Still,
Yeah, fun.
Had it gotten heavier, people would have been like, "Psh, we out.
Yeah, because there was, it's grass. It's grass and there's dirt. It was just that perfect enough where your sneakers got fucked up, but not enough to, like, get it in your socks.
That was the first time that I was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, they're letting us fucking blaze it into like an MLB suite. I was just like,
Kind of
any
sick.
other fucking place is,
Stadium being the first one.
yeah, like that shit is nuts, man. Ray, do you have that, Ed? All right, for sure. Yeah, it was a crazy experience to just like load up what is it, like a fucking bowl or a fucking roll up a fucking blunt and just blaze it over there. And the fact,
Buffco, just chilling.
yeah, just chilling. But you had your bike there, bro.
You brought your bike?
Yeah.
Nah,
Did you do, like,
the
ride
tour
around?
bus brought
A
the
little.
bike?
I did a little bit.
Fucking.
I
I
certainly-
want to go on a ride with y'all. Anybody have a spare bike?
What do
Yeah,
you
we
mean?
got
There's
bikes,
like,
dog.
There's like 1,000 of them downstairs.
You didn't see?
I don't know who all what belongs to who.
I
They
got
all
five. I
belong
got
to the
5
real.
bikes, so
Holler at me.
anytime you want to join us,
what
let me
time?
know.
Well, yeah, we'll talk later. I would love to come on a ride with y'all sometime.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah, we'll get you dialed up.
Oh, great. So we have 2 J's, and then everybody's fucking pedaling fast as fuck.
I mean, I'll still be at the back.
I got-
I've been getting left in the dust.
I got asthma. Don't worry. All right, I can lift heavy things, but endurance is where I struggle.
I'll fucking LeBron James some fucking powder, bro, in the air and be like, take that, motherfuckers. Speaking of take that, let's go ahead and take this sponsored ad by one of our sponsors that made this show possible. Make sure you support them like you support us, and we'll be right back here on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. What's up, you guys? Back at it here to tell you guys, I know the holidays give people a lot of anxiety. There's seasonal depression, at least in America. You know, other people don't worry about that kind of stuff. But this is where we're at. So if you've ever given a thought to how to deal with that anxiety or some of the other things that come along with the holidays, that Thanksgiving reunion, maybe you might want to give some serious consideration hitting up our good sponsor at BrainSupreme.co. They specialize in microdose capsules so you guys can get it delivered straight to your door in all 50 states. Details are in their contact. Make sure you guys go to the website. That is www.brainsupreme.co. And I got something else for you. You know what I mean? Something to really think about in your brain. Use the code word WDSTS. Once again, that code word is WDSTS. Save yourself some money at checkout. So help us help you have a better holiday and not be so sad and maybe feel on the happier side. But who am I to tell you about this? Let me go ahead and take the word from somebody who actually uses these a lot.
Hi, I'm TV's Rock Sampson. And yes, I've been using Brain Supreme for quite some time. You think I used to do these beats for fun? No, that was all my anxiety having to come out and being channeled through my hands. But now, I take Brain Supreme and I just let AI do the thing for me. All the videos you've seen, they're all fake. It's all AI generated. So go to the website for Brain Supreme and use our password WDSTS to get a discount today.
What's up? Shout out to Brain Supreme and all of our other sponsors. And don't forget, for $5 you can join the Patreon. We got a couple tiers, $100 tiers, $20 tiers, $10 tiers, and for $5. I know all you fools would buy me a beer if you saw me at the bar, so why not buy me a beer right now? For $5, join the Patreon, and for real, we got a secret menu. You can buy, you can get everything we participate in, and intake in all 50 states if you join the Patreon secret menu. But shout out to our sponsors, and he's almost back in the building.
Buy me beer.
Buy me a beer.
We need
Yeah,
to,
buy me
we
a
need to
beer.
get the we need to get the same team tier.
Same team.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Woo.
You know what though? I have been working on something where it's like I was gonna keep it very underground because like I was like I placed the order for our own bottled water with a logo on it. So I was like, man, how crazy would it be to get our own tanks? And it's actually not that hard to
No,
get
it
those stickers to just print up, put them on other companies, and just same team tanks.
That's it.
Hey, Steftone, last time you hit a Nas balloon.
It was whenever the time we were in. Well, no, I wanted to say it was Vegas, but we definitely had some after Vegas.
Yeah, we definitely hit that shit after Vegas.
I remember
bro.
Vegas was
Cool,
y'all's
man.
for the
Remember?
champs, right?
Yeah, it wasn't much longer after that, though. You know,
Remember
sometimes
the
like was that was like in May, right? Of 23. Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all went to champs, right?
Yeah, it was May of 23.
Look,
I'd say by August of that year, that was probably like the last time we did it.
Yeah.
the only thing that I kind of regret about the whole thing is the fact that we didn't fucking ever try it with the mask. I personally had it.
Sound like that great or safe.
Dog, I had it at the dentist, dog. And first of all, like as soon as he let
I really think we had the same grade.
that go, I was like, same grade. It's like when you say, it's like when you taste Coke, bro. Like you're just like.
This asshole, I want to see him looking at his medical bill and being like, nah,
And the food-
I can
hey,
get my
look,
nose for cheaper
look,
than that.
food-
Can you drop that a little?
I agree with him.
The fool was looking at me because I went like this. I was like, because he had like left it kind of crooked. I was like, I ain't fucking no Humpty Dump dance, bro. I was like, fucking give me this shit. So I fucking grabbed it and I was like, and then I was like, let me see what's up, bro. Like, and then my lady was looking at me. She was like, come on, fool. Like,
Crank that
you know
soul.
what I mean? Like,
No, here's my.
and I'm just like, I paid $400. This is the most expensive tank I paid for. I'm gonna fucking
Crank that soldier
bro,
boy.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like 3 tanks
yeah,
right
bro,
there.
straight up. Thank you, Steftone. So I
You
was like-
better get me higher.
As soon as it let it go, the fucking tank started going. I heard that, tss, and I was like, he let it go at the pressure, which made me fucking realize
You had a problem.
Deftones was on to something from the very beginning because this shit is fucking science. And at the end, he was like, no, we don't gotta go.
Steftone.
You just gotta you gotta let a little fucking stream go about because at the dentist, I saw when he let it go and it is such a slow pressure. And the fact that it's a slow pressure, yes, it takes a long time to fill up the balloon, but the tank lasts so fucking long.
Yeah, we were wasting
Yes,
it.
we were just wasting it, and it's just like, bro, if you let it go at such a low pressure, and like, let's just say we all would have had like a tank with 5 masks and just been like, we're gonna let it off at level 3, we all would have been so high eventually to the point where like everybody would have just knocked out because that's what happened to me at the dentist. I made sure I pushed the mask up to my nose, and I was like, I'm breathing it in. My lady's like, all right, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna go run some errands, and then I fucking was staying there, and the dentist was like. I remember waking up and then they fucking put the sheet, the rubber sheet to keep the tongue out of there. And then they were just like, yeah, you just keep like falling asleep. So like we have to do this. Cause I was that nosed out. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. That feeling of being asleep and that and just like knocking out, that shit was euphoric, dog. As fucking fucked up as that sounds, I was like, this is too dangerous. I'm kind of happy that we never had a mask, but I also wish we would have. Because that shit just go to the dentist, y'all.
Just go to. I mean, that's a good advice no matter what.
That is good advice. So wait up. I got a question.
We definitely abused it. No doubt about it, But we learned. I'm just telling you, every time, with the exception of like, in the very beginning. In the very beginning, we was just acting fools on it. You know what I'm saying? We're just straight being fools with it.
That was the best.
But I'm saying like all the later, like the last times we were doing it, let's say like 4 or 5
It was
times.
responsible.
In the name of science.
Yeah, the
was
last four or 5 times that we did it, we were really making note of a lot of things, and we actually got very precise and knew when a balloon was gonna pop.
We knew when the tank was gonna run out. We
Yep.
knew what temperature it needed to be
Yeah.
at. We knew what fucking pressure.
When it was over.
Yeah, we had a lot of data. We collected a lot of data.
Here's the question though. Look, bro, like my birthday's coming up. Like
That's
all right. So and look, man, like I've thought about it. Like I'm just like, well, at 2,000 subscribers, I was like, all right, I'll do it on my personal page, whatever. So 2,000 subscribers or my birthday comes up, I do want to bring back Baby Hank back into the picture just to chill.
I'm saying,
And I do feel that at the time when I was doing Nas and I was bringing it up, yes, I perceived, or to the common eye, it perceived to be that E-Zone is doing this because he's a very happy person. He is just the life of the party, and he wants to Chris Farley it all the way. But in reality, I was just doing a lot of those drugs because I had a void in my personal life that I had to fill. And ever since that I fucking got peace of mind and I had to deal with my own personal shit, the need and the want to do drugs for that at that level went away. But I do feel that if I were to fucking try it now, I would be able to be like, yeah, all right, fool, cool. Let's chill out real quick.
We're putting a poll, dog. We'll let the people talk.
What's
We'll
the
do a
poll?
Patreon episode won't get flagged. We'll see what's up. But I got a question for Steftone.
amen, brother. You do not have to qualify being healthy. You don't have to qualify it. We had a good time. We acted a fool, y'all. Partied with all the things you partied with. You know what I mean? And you learned those lessons. You learned your boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you won't even know your boundaries if you're not trying.
100%. Like it's one of those things where I feel that because I was doing a lot of the extracurricular activities with the void, I felt that I had to just I always took everything to the max because that was always my escape. And now it's not that I've dabbled and I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and do a bump, see if I can handle it, or let me go ahead and do like a little balloon if I can handle
voting,
it.
just
But
remember, Nas is not good for your health.
yeah, no, okay, we're not condoning it, but I'm saying we're speaking about it.
do drugs, everybody.
Yeah, we're speaking of our own. I'm just saying,
guys
like,
love us or not,
like
just
me
saying.
personally, like if I were to want to go ahead and celebrate my birthday in a sense and just have it, it would be like a fondue or a
What?
fucking chocolate fountain where it's just like, hey, the tank is right there. I'm not gonna
Help
be doing it
yourself.
right away, racing till it finishes, but I'm gonna just be enjoying it and be like, you know what, this is cool. After 3 balloons, let me get some water and breathe in some air and chill because I don't feel the rush to do it. That's me personally speaking. IMO, you know.
Brock just said it, and that is help yourself. The fact, the problem with it. Listen, the problem with it and fill in the blank substance, right? Whatever that we're gonna party with. The problem with any of them is that if we are self-serving, well, then we're gonna go wild. No one has the ability to regulate reasonably when it comes to something that makes you feel good. Everyone goes to the limit.
But don't you think that that's usually because the ringleader is usually having something on the back end, like how I am?
Oh, no. There's no arguing against
What
that.
is
But what I'm
that?
saying is if there was someone that was truly responsible, that could be the person that is in managing
A shaman.
So we need a bodyguard on tank, like a security.
I think
security,
having somebody who
security.
regulates
We're
the
putting
tank
the dog in charge.
is legitimate, though, because we already all...
Hank.
Bro, that's why he's on said that, because he's not gonna regulate
The dog's
none of
out.
his own intake.
He's like that Asian security guard. He's like, I ain't regulating shit.
He's out. He's
Out, dog. Faded.
You don't smoke the same.
Boy, ate one of those cookies.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, we already all know from our own experiences that left to our own accord, we wildin'. We acting a fool.
But that's the reason I said I want to bring back Baby Hank.
All right.
I don't think that we're ready to
no, we can't
walk on the moon with Hank the Tank.
I
Hank
don't
the
think-
Tank is like driving a Corvette
Well, I
with
don't-
your fresh license. We
I-
got to start with a Corolla.
I don't
Are you
think
trying to
I
work
don't
your way
even
back
no,
up?
I really don't even think any of us really want to bust Hank out. You know what I mean? Like we already had Hank to the limit. You know what I'm saying?
So wait
Hank's-
up. I got a
We
question.
crushed on Hank.
I got a question. What if we hit you up, me and E-Zone are here, And we're
Not
like,
me.
"All right." Okay, Rock can be here too, obviously.
No, fuck me. It's okay. I'm not in this
He's
scenario.
on Rock. We're
Typical
here
white
chilling.
girl.
Yeah,
Oh, Rock's gonna be here.
Not
And
me,
he's gonna be
me.
doing balloons with us.
Alright, so picture this scenario, and then Steftone how in you're in, because I know you're kind of in on this one.
Sure.
But it's me, E-Zone, Rock, Ray's producing, we're chilling. E-Zone gets a phone call by Kanye West, and he was a Nazi with it. How fast are you here?
I mean,
fast
how
are we
often?
nozzing it with fucking
how
with
often are
Kanye
you
West?
nozzing with Kanye? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like I'm never gonna do it
Look,
again. So what's one day of some?
At any fucking moment, I would be 100. Like, dude, the way Kanye was texting, like, cause that is the epitome of like
Beanie.
no self. No, look, bro. Everybody respects that man enough where nobody felt the need to step in and be like, "You're doing too much." You know what I mean? But it's just that's all he needed. If somebody would have just been when he was texting his dentist Nitrus instead of like the right spelling, that's when his dentist should have been like, "I lost my license. I can't do it." And I know Kanye would have been like, "Well, we could just buy another license." But it's just like, look, bro, you have to really draw the line. That was just people taking advantage of a genius, bro. Like, you know, a musical genius. I'm not saying he's a genius in per se, but I'm saying musical genius. That's specifically what I
Give him
said.
a fashion too.
But-
music.
Germany had a cool president.
But all I'm saying is that he just had too many yes men around him, bro. Like, for example, like if I would have continued with the Nas,
Kardashians ruined him, dog.
They did.
he's the only person that became immune to the Kardashian curse. But that's not the conversation at hand right now. What I'm saying is that I feel that he didn't have the people to draw the line. Like, for example, I know where we were headed to when we were doing Nas at the level they were doing that. When my dad saw that we had 5 tanks up here, and after he heard about the Vegas trip, I knew there was conversations being held without me here.
Dios
And he was
mío.
asking my friends, like, "Hey, what's going on with your boy?" You know what I mean? And I didn't ask my friends, but I knew these conversations were going at it. And I feel that he was like, when I made the decision to, I'm chilling off the Nas, he felt good inside, like in the sense where he's like, I didn't have to have that conversation with him, and I recognize enough. But I wouldn't have recognized that if I didn't have friends around me that gave a shit. Like, Ray didn't tell me, "You're not the same person when you're Nas," but he's like, "Hey, fool, like, this isn't how we started the show, fool. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta, like, you know, one episode, your birthday month is cool, but like, this is 3 months now. You know what I mean? So like, like,
Dancing while the guest is trying to talk.
Oh no!
I'll never-
He was shadowboxing. He was shadowboxing with scumbags here, dog.
I'm trying.
I'm glad it was just scumbags.
I'm trying to refrain from the quote that I love so much, though.
I already heard it right here.
Yeah.
Say it.
Shout out to your dead sister.
That's not my.
That's my favorite.
That's
Yeah,
that
that's
that.
Is this a clip show?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
the
so-
one.
So that moment right there, bro.
It's so
When it happened, I didn't fucking like have the actual realization of
gumption to
what
know.
I had done, bro. It wasn't until like 2 days afterwards where I was just like,
damn.
The next day.
yeah, and I was just like, fuck, fool, like te pasases de verga, dog. Like it's like this isn't why you're doing this, bro. Like I realize it, bro, and it's just like I get it. As much as I love being like a streamer and a podcaster, and I want to be IRL streaming, like there's some things where it's just like, it's like not on the Bohemian Grove level, but it's just like, hey, some of the reunions are just meant to just be like amongst whoever is there.
That's how I felt at Smoke Fest 2, bro. Like fucking at Smoke Fest 2, we went to town.
I threw up in that bathroom, bro. That shit was fucking crazy,
That-
bro. I threw
That
up all
bad? You
brisket.
got that high?
I would throw up every time I would do like coke to do the drip. Every time I would have.
Oh, that
this
should make you gag?
Well, cause I would do it to the mutts. Like, so like Xavier would be like, "Let me get 2 bumps," like, right? And then I
Demasiado.
would be like, "All right, that's 4 lines for me." So like I would just do them back to back, and I would have such a big fucking snowball here that whenever it would drip down, sometimes the taste would be so much that I would throw up.
I love the
I knew
taste.
exactly, dude. This is how it would go down.
I would Hulk Hogan it.
No. He's on.
Brother.
This is and I knew exactly. I don't even know how he enjoys that. So he would hit me on
Real
like,
American.
Like we'd be at the LAFC game. Where would we be at? He'd be like, "You need a bump?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go get a bump." And we've been drinking. And then we'd go we'd go in the bathroom or whatever. We'd go into the car.
Holding hands.
Or wherever.
I hope.
Holding hands.
That's the only way I'd have
And
it.
We'd get there, and then E-Zone would be nice and let me go first, but he'd always get these
Ladies
this fool, fuck you. Fool would always get his fool would put his key or whatever, and he would get these big old mountains, and I'd be like, dog, get the fuck out.
He-Man shit.
Pinche, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, bro. Like,
By the power of Grayskull!
And then I'll be like, calm it down. He's on I'm talking 1/4 of that, and that's a good amount. And he's gonna look at me like, you're a bitch, dog. And
Pussy
then I was
way.
like, whatever, E-Zone, and I would do whatever I needed to do, and then E-Zone would do. I'm not looking at him. He'd do whatever he do, and then I would look at him like 10 minutes later, and this was sweating.
okay, so like
Got the fucking meat
to
sweats.
give it context, fool, we'd go into the bathroom and I'd bust my He-Man shit, right? And I'd be like, Xavier, and then he'd be like, right here. He'd be like, thank you. Right, and then
You'd be like, I have the power!
Yeah. And then me, fool. Like the
Everest,
shit,
dog,
the shit
it's
would be
like-
all the way to here, and me, I would go like this, just like whatever, like, and then you just, and then
do not.
no,
Fucking
and then
Hoover back.
I would do this, bro.
Like make sure.
So make sure nothing would fucking go up and like get wasted, go ready to go. But like the whole thing is that I would start fucking just having the super fucking sweats. And when I had that, I knew it was time to
And
throw
then
up.
he would start sweating, and then he looked.
As soon as
over
I
at
busted
me,
out the bag, I was like, brick it up, brick it up, brick it up.
and, he,
These are the brains.
and this was before the do-rag, so the sweats would calm down, dog.
I would have killed for a do-rag at that point, dog.
Calming down, and I would look at him. I was like, "You gotta go to the bathroom, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, I gotta go." And I knew he wasn't going for bumps. He was going to yak his brains out.
But
'cause
look,
he
fool,
just
like,
did
look,
way
not
too
for nothing
much.
though, bro. Like, look, and I know this sounds far fetched, but like, if the government, if we were to have legalized cocaine, and I could be able to purchase that shit out of a machine at the LAFC stadium, and be like, let me get a. I mean, look.
the future you're in.
Okay, listen,
far
bro.
in the future, 20 years from now,
because
he's
you don't want me dying in the bathroom. So if I just get one little gram and it's like testing is just ready like a fucking inhaler, and I just go, and I'm just ready to fucking celebrate the game, bro. I'm like, I would be so stoked for that because I wouldn't even do it in secret. I would be in my stand. I'd be like, Xavier, we finally could afford the seats next to each other. I was like, we're right here.
Founders suite.
We would
like,
we would be like, we would be Sunset Lounge, bro, and just
Sunset Lounge.
enjoying it, like poison free, like an adult. You know what I mean? It's like
I'm an adult and I'll do all
like,
the.
you know, you get like, bro.
Fucking
I
blow I
don't
want.
want to sound like MLK, but you know, like,
Oh, Jesus, no.
I had a dream. If I had a dream, I would do cocaine.
But metaphorically,
at the
in my
LAFC game.
dream, dog, like I dream of a baseball stadium, bro, where like I could fucking go to the baseball stadiums.
This motherfucker.
And there is balloon animals being sold for the kids, but then they also have the same team balloons. And then
you
I could
know
just
what I
get
mean.
that.
Yo, you need to
I
get a
could just
fucking
get that on the
giraffe
chair and be like, let's go, team.
Yo.
Can I get 2 same team balloons and 1 animal balloon for my
What do you
kid?
want, a monkey?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Junior, get it, Junior.
Can I get one of them
Rally
Nas
monkey?
parrots?
Let me get a rally monkey from the fucking Dodger rally monkey.
You're with your kid in that scenario?
Yeah, you know, he's
Cause
with
look,
his kid.
when it's control, bro. Look, bro. Like you watch your kid do drugs when you take him to go get Nas at the dentist, bro. If you have
Not
to be
the same.
100%,
Not the
you're
same.
watching your kid do drugs.
Doctor administered, not the same. Nah, you're not gonna win that one.
Crazy, so
Dog,
you're crazy.
Doctor
watching
admin.
your kid get high at the dentist.
Nah, it's not like the little
Steftone,
fucking.
yes or no?
Yes or no? Breathe the tiebreaker here.
Like,
I mean, if that's what's happening, I mean, that's what you're seeing.
Thank you.
That's the most on the fence answer you could have given.
Stop, E-Zone.
Dog, when
That's
your
why
kid, when
you're
your
never gonna have
kid
kids.
goes
Don't have
on having Nas or you go under anesthesia or any
You're not
kind
in
of
there going
painkiller,
like, go, chug, chug,
okay,
chug.
it's not.
Pledge.
It's not encouraging kind of high. We're not in a frat house.
No.
But when you're watching your kid take any kind of meds, unless they say your kid has to have fucking, God forbid, brain surgery or some shit, has serious
Jesus,
pain,
and they're not giving you
give
Nas
him like
for
an
that.
Oxycontin or something equivalent. You're watching
What?
your kid
You're not
get
giving
high.
your
You're just
kid that.
watching over him.
You're watching your kid get drugged so they can be operated on. It's way different than
you
just
don't stop.
recreationally doing
Baby's
drugs.
first gossip.
Stop, E-Zone.
No, it's not. Okay, they're not doing that in the sense they're like, check it out, mom, dad. Like, you know what I mean? Same team.
I'm cool.
You're
Check me
watching
out.
your kid experience baby's first high.
Bro.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not.
That's all I'm
Ever
saying.
since the fucking
That's
croc.
all I'm saying. That's baby's first high. Dog.
Yeah,
You
you're
would
not-
be the person that would take a picture of that and put that in the fucking little
And as much as the cancel culture exists and all this shit is, I just want to say, put that in your pipe and smoke it, because all you motherfuckers that are out here crying about jab this, jab that, when you take your kid to the dentist, when you take your kid to get painkillers, when you take your kid to get surgery and do all this shit, you're watching your kid get high. So I don't want to hear you complaining about me not wearing a fucking mask and do all this fucking bullshit.
Wait, is the mask
Whenever you
thing
fucking
still a
have all this
thing?
shit, because you voluntarily take your kid to these places, bro,
no
and
more
that is
Puerto
10 times
Ricans.
worse
No
than
more
me
Puerto Ricans.
not wearing a fucking mask.
Wait, hold on.
No more
Is,
Fuck outta here.
is masks still a thing right now?
No, well, it's supposed, yeah.
Driving in cars with masks on.
That cracks me up. I don't understand driving in your own car with a mask, but if you're like under the weather and you want to be preventative, then like keep your sniffles.
None of it makes me laugh anymore. Now I just feel bad, like because for some people they're genuinely terrified, and they'll never not be terrified now. You know what I mean? That sucks.
That does suck. That sucks for them. Because yeah, at this point,
Well, it sucks for us too, because we have to exist with them. You know what I mean? And they're gonna look at you like you're the reason they're gonna die. Like, I'm not doing anything.
well, then you look at them and you go, maybe not the way you thought, motherfucker, and then bust out a knife.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the fear that's the fear that, generally speaking, is what people in that position are dealing with. They feel like
I look at a lot of
others
people
are
like
going to
that.
kill them because they're not wearing it.
I don't know, man.
That's the brakes.
That is the breaks, no doubt.
Straight up, dog. Hey, man, I'm telling you, people, and it's such a fucking you hate, or I'm sorry, not that you hate, but you like. What is it? Something to disagree. You're like, you agree to disagree type.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where you agree to disagree because you know that I'm right. But in the sense, it's like you were so quick to just inject yourself with some random fucking Harambe juice.
If you-
but you're,
Hey, man, Harambe was a Texan. Be nice.
but you're so comfortable. You're so comfortable with just like you taking your kid and not knowing what the experiences of a baby's first nos hit is gonna be like. I'm just saying, bro. There's like. That shit happens, and it's like because a doctor is right there saying he needs this. Everybody's like, "Está bien." Que le ponga heroína.
I'm just saying though, if you're hitting it raw,
Let's bring it back.
if you're eating any part, I don't care what parts we're talking about. Just if you're gobbling on parts,
Them
right?
toes.
If you're gobbling on any parts and you're going raw, throw the mask away. It doesn't matter.
That's how you sound to me when you say that you want to hit it with the condom on, but you'll eat the pussy. Might as well wear a mask.
doing?
Might as well
That
wear
was
a
that,
mask.
dude.
Might
I
as
spit
well
out
wear a
water
mask.
for that moment. That was probably one of the most best moments of 2024.
I don't know, man. Bitches will suck dick and then get fucked with a
fucking
condom.
with the condom is like.
I don't want to have a kid.
Yeah, it's like
Abort, dude.
okay, you fucking with the condom.
Not every girl's gonna abort, dog. I don't want to get trapped.
All right. Here.
Bro, you fucking with the
Wait.
condom
He's got a
is like
legit fear.
you fucking with the condom is like seeing a
Hold
guy
on, let Steftone
in a
cook.
car with the mask on. Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
Shut up. This is why you don't have
I
your
get where you're
papers
coming
back
from.
here.
Wrong scenario. Let Steftone cook.
I'm just saying that his fear or concerns, however you want to label them, right? That's fair and legit. But I say to him, to you, Rock,
To me. Give me a turkey.
right?
Give me a
Give him the
turkey.
other
Give him
turkey.
the
We're,
turkey.
we're in festive mode.
Yeah, give me that
Festive
turkey.
It's a good arm rest, dog.
All right.
Those
You're-
are $50 turkeys, damn it.
God damn.
Do you have any history of raw dog all the way?
Oh yeah.
Like no birth control
100%.
and raw dog. Raw dog
no.
with no
I'll
birth
tell you right
control.
now, my last 9-year relationship, no birth control, mostly raw. And then, well, I mean, it was one of those like when I wanted to come in her, we'd wear a condom. But and then yeah, it catches everything, but you still, get the fun.
Spider-Man way.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wow.
Let him talk.
whenever I was fucking raw, I would pull out. Whenever I used a Jimmy, that
Just
was
the
when I was gonna
normal,
nut inside.
the normal shit. Yes.
Yeah, that was the last relationship. And then before that, I was young and dumb, and I did a lot of raw that I probably shouldn't have, and I got real lucky.
But the point I'm making is you can go raw, and chances are you're on the safe side. You're not actually gonna
I think the thing that
Become pregnant.
makes me, what was I gonna say? I think the thing that also makes me a little.
Like,
I
think
don't
about
know.
all the people that are just trying all the time and they can't do it.
What? You have a baby?
Yeah, like they're trying hard. Like they're still fertile people, but it's a timing thing. Like,
I wonder how.
Well-
yeah, that's the thing. If I was with a Latina, there's no way on earth I'm hitting out raw.
I don't know because there's.
I bet it feels great, but they're
No,
fertile myrtles, dog.
The cycle for a Latina is the same as everybody else. There is only a window and a window of time at which
They're all
you
human.
are-
They're all
but like,
human.
Their huevos are just way
okay,
more eager.
I like to
dog.
think of it like this, Steftone. The vagina it can be looked at as like a carnivorous plant.
It's
gonna eat whatever it goes inside of it. However, there are many types of carnivorous plants. But if I were to want to think about which one I want to stick my dick in that scares me the most, it's probably the Venus flytrap. And the women that possess the Venus flytrap are the Latinas.
I'm telling you that.
Like,
I'm telling you that the vagina is like the fast lane. You know what I'm saying? You can go.
Deftones been around a lot.
You
of
are
vagina.
most likely going to be able to go fast in there and not get a ticket. Most of the time.
probably put a guitar in a vagina.
A what?
Oh hell no! But I'm just saying you can get. I'm just saying that there's a lot of leeway. I mean, your concerns
Fine,
are
Rock.
valid.
You're healthy. You're
because
healthy.
it only
Rock.
takes that one moment.
I know I'm healthy because I've
healthy.
been tested.
You're healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only
for
takes the
cancer,
one
too?
moment. So your concerns are legit.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, I'm saying through experiences of your own as well as others, you're probably going to be safe if you don't.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm saying the majority of people out there right now, the people out there raw dogging right now as we're talking, they're like, hell yeah, dog.
oh yeah.
Never
Keep-
rap that
yeah.
shit.
Keep doing what you do.
I hit it raw no matter what.
I give a fuck what you say.
To start,
Me? You thought about it.
just like pipe down all these different
If
chicks.
you come out with like, oh, I have a condom, she'd be like, oh, this foot pipe
You
fucks
could
around
pipe
a
down
lot.
some scumbag
Fuck
exes.
me?
off.
You get what I mean? She's gonna think she fuck around a lot because you hear with the condom. It's not a good sign. Let her ask.
Yeah,
for it.
Raw
If she
Dog
want-
says, "I love
if
you."
She asked for the
I don't want them to think that neither.
if she
Nothing
asked
says
for
I
the
love you
condom-
more than
Listen,
going
man,
raw.
I'm
If she
gonna
asked for the
I'm gonna
condom, you
I'm
pull out
gonna
the condom,
back
but you
I'm
don't wanna
gonna
come out
listen.
with the condom.
X, I'm gonna back Rock up into this whole situation where I do get where his fear comes from, bro, because Rock enjoys his life the way it is, whether he has a full schedule or not. He makes it work, but Rock is pretty comfortable in his personal life. So
Happy.
a kid is one of those things where it's like it's not the end of the world, although it may seem like the end of the world. And granted, when I talk about it, I make it sound like the end of the world, but it causes change, and no fucking human or / mammal can adapt to change so easily. However, a kid is one of the biggest changes. It's not like saying I'm not gonna eat fucking seaweed or sushi no more. It's like, hey, bro, like I can't do a whole bunch of shit, and this is scary, and now I gotta look after this shit. We are now a wild robot.
It's
You know
one
what
of
I mean?
the,
Like-
oh my god, sick movie. No, I was gonna say it's one of those. It's I've played stepdad before for 3 years, and so I know what
It's
it's.
just crazy. I've done that too.
Yeah, I know what it's like to raise a kid, and it's one of those. I tell everybody the same thing. I'm like, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't feel like your life is ruined or whatever. You do adjust.
But it was cool to just be able to leave, huh?
Look,
Oh no, it hurt. That was the most painful thing. I will never date a girl with a kid because it hurts so bad.
I'm more scared of a chick trying to get pregnant with me when she's like 4 dates in than on a one night stand. You know how dumb this bitch gotta be? To get pregnant on a one night stand?
I think that makes her worse. If she gets to know you after 4 dates and then wants
And
to
that's
fucking
when it
trap
starts
you.
getting scary because now she starts falling in love. Now she likes you. Now when it's you gotta like.
But if she traps you on the first date, then
night,
she's
you just
extra
fucking just
crazy.
have some
I'm
fun.
saying probably in the most perfectly natural and normal situation, 80% of people are banging it out on the first date.
Let me ask this turkey.
Something's gonna
Especially in
happen.
LA.
Yeah,
You're
something
about
gonna
to bone the turkey
something gonna
tonight.
happen.
Like, you and that turkey
that
gotta
event's
get
gonna
it
get
in. Look
triggered
at-
and
look how
bada
you're
bang.
holding it.
You know, I'm not
That
saying it's gonna
$50
last
turkey.
long. I'm just saying it's gonna happen.
Hey, speak like all right, like next week we're having like once we have the couches, we're having turkeys and Christmas tree. Okay,
I'm so down.
because the whole set is fucking changing. You know what I mean? Like we're having couches, we're having a whole set. But by the way, everybody, we might skip 1 week or like a few shows. And Patreon might still get a show to make it happen,
they're
but
gonna get a show.
we might skip 1 show or 2 shows to rearrange the office because we're gonna build the actual set in here and have 2 single couch chairs for me and X and 1 3-piece couch for the guest and Nitty whenever he can appear, but mostly for the guest. But yeah, we're switching the whole thing, and we're having cameras up there. That way, it's just one whole center, and there's no mix-up and all this stuff. So please be patient with us when those changes happen. Hopefully, it happens before the year ends, and we look forward to it because look, man. One thing I love is the holiday fucking time, bro. Because as corny as it is, bro, it makes certain emotions come out of me that I don't normally have all year, bro. So it's like, and whenever the holidays come around, it makes me tap back in, and it's just like, hey, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's like, I'm glad you get to tap back into this, like, self-reflection shit and just have these emotions come up because it makes me feel it's like, holy shit, like, you still preserve this human fucking side to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just all about money and business, you know?
Gay.
Yeah, like, I can still fucking cry as much as Ray said it, but...
It's all right to cry. I don't know why.
What I love about it
is
is just the slowdown of it because it forces everybody to slow the fuck down. Even China's like, we busy over here. We have New Year.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like,
Not till January.
yeah,
Beer,
it's like,
beer.
we know sheep hat. You know, like, listen, bro, I've talked to some of these interpreters when I ordered by custom hats, okay? So they talk to me like Mr. Quinn from Hey Arnold, okay?
Mr. Queen?
But let's get into these fucking super chats.
You doing a graph or anything?
2 of you motherfuckers are winning these cookies of death that my cousin Giovanni, aka Carlos, made.
So
these
dangerous,
things.
guys.
Before we start,
make more.
let me get a beer. Number one, Stone Cold it. Number two, how fucking crazy were those fucking edibles?
I'm look at my eyes. I ate one of them right now, right before the show started, and
your eyes are red.
yeah, dog.
No, but you fucked us up,
I don't know
Carlos.
what-
It
and then-
was
no.
Like, what did you put in this? Heroin?
I don't even
Shit was
care.
so bad, bro.
And,
Your eyes are blown out,
I'll be
too.
honest with you. I don't even care about how strong they are because
Jesus,
you can
Rock.
eat strong. They taste
I
good.
was just trying to
They
contribute.
taste. I didn't taste it like that. They slap. I came in here eating.
Chug it.
them.
No, finish
Yeah,
it.
you over Stone Cold Steve Austin it.
Hey, fool, chill.
You're the
We don't
one who
yell
chugged it
anymore
like
on this
that.
podcast.
Hey,
Always yell.
you want to know what the turkey has to say?
What does turkey got to say? Gobble gobble.
Put a dress on.
It says tickle, tickle.
Okay, Rock. That is the one. That is the one reason we
don't
don't
miss
showed
it.
up, right? But we don't like the yelling. Okay.
That's it.
You
That's
need
the
to cut
one.
it out, all right?
Cut it out, man.
The yelling doesn't sound good at fucking volume 36 on a fucking Hyundai
I
Santa
pulled
Fe.
away.
You know what I mean?
I pulled away. It's fine.
Some Keef. All right, so
Snort it.
let's get into these super chats. 2 of you guys are winning the cookies of death. The other ones are winning one of the We Don't Smoke the Same pieces of merch. So look out for that. And I do want to advise you guys, if you guys do not have something to do on Friday tomorrow, make sure you guys reserve your table at the OG Cannabis Cafe. Come by. I am going to say what's up to everybody. I will not get out of my seat once I am sitting there because I will be starting streaming. Don't take that personally, but once I'm getting my seat, I like to be comfortable unless we got to go on air. But come say hi to everybody. If you see me, you're going to see Be Real. You're going to see his famous friends. You're going to see Steftone. You're going to see DJ FM. You're going to see special guests. But it's an official listening party to the Real Psycho, Psycho-less, and Be Real collaboration album that is out there. You might have heard it on Shade 45. You might have heard it on the Reels. Use it on the Reels. Using all that stuff. Show some support. All independent grind. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you're supporting 2 fucking legends that are out there doing it. So come party with us, bro. I'm going to be there live streaming it. You want to smoke? You want to fucking come talk? You want to come eat? You want to come do whatever it is? We'll be right there. Subscribe to my personal page. I will be there, and everybody will be there. It's going to be a great time. Rock Sampson, are you DJing?
I don't think there's any sets happening, so
Okay.
I'm gonna come kick it though.
Anyways,
Okay, cool.
I'll yell at people.
Yeah, and the next day we are gonna be at the LAFC game, playoff game. If you're trying to kick it with us,
Oh, you got tickets?
I'm gonna get tickets no matter what. It don't fucking matter, dog. It don't matter. Hopefully you come through.
You know,
Hopefully you come through with the
Xavier's
plug.
over here. He was like, please don't
But
let
I'm
me
gonna
down,
go to the
baby
game.
girl.
We're gonna go to the
Please
game.
get me in.
Pull up. We winning. LAFC gonna win. So pull up. We gonna participate.
It's gonna be
pregame,
LAFC
420.
versus Galaxy for all that shit. And the thing is that I cannot tell who is gonna win because I have a feeling that LAFC is gonna do that bullshit where they fucking bring out Carlos Vela just so he can score that winning goal and he can retire as like Bella did it for LA. I'm calling it right now as a conspiracy theorist because Ricky Pooch has fucking
Wikipedia.
hold on, Ricky Pooch. No, I'm all team fuck Bella, but I know how this shit is a soap opera. But Ricky Pooch has like 3 other years to fucking get a ring on the fucking Galaxy. He made a name for himself this fucking season, no doubt. I don't give no fucking. I'm not gonna not give props to the Carson Galaxy for all this stuff. But all I'm saying is that. If I feel that if this is gonna go down like the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight,
Oh, fuck off with that.
like it's gonna be LAFC's gonna win over Carson, and it's gonna be because Carlos Vela went in there, and I don't know how to look further past that because I don't know who's gonna be on their East Coast. But let's get into these super chats. Thank you, everybody.
They're not labeled the actual Carson Galaxy, right? They're just Galaxy, right?
Yeah, I mean they're quote unquote
Or Los Angeles Galaxy.
LA Galaxy, but it's Carson. They're in Carson.
Gobble gobble.
Carson's in L.A.
It smells funny.
Los
there.
Angeles runs all the way down Fig to the port.
It does smell funny there. Though.
It does
Down to
because
San
of the
Pedro.
Suez line. Yeah, but let's. It is, bro. That's the not like fun E-zone fact.
Funny zone fact. Brought to you by.
I did not go to Cal State Dominguez Hill because of that smell.
Then that's the funny zone fact, ladies
So-
and gentlemen.
Just to let you
Funny
know,
zone fact.
I want to see something where
I didn't go
it
to
was hot.
school because it stank.
It smelled a little bit, so I want to see sun.
I had options, bitch.
It does. It does got.
I'm not as stupid as you think I am. All right.
It does got a little stank over there. But it's right by the dump. I mean, that's why there's a water treatment plant right over there and the dump.
Yeah. What a great place for a school, right? All right. Next one.
or MLS team.
Yeah. Well, you know the Clippers of the MLS.
Some waterway of some type. You know what I mean? Could, I don't know what kind of sewage is down in there.
For now.
That smell is our shit, Bob.
Let's get into the first one. Zero Fox Zero says, "Tickle tickle." Hold on. Same team. What's up? Hey, Steph. How much RSO do you think is needed to knock out a Sasquatch?
Damn.
Oh man,
Question.
I'm a solid 1,000 mil for sure.
They're interdimensional beings.
I was
though.
talking 10. I was thinking 10
Well, it's
mil.
in
You think their
10?
numbers are different?
Yeah, I was
10,000 or
thinking
just 10 mil?
I think maybe like a good 5,000 milligrams because they're
let's
like
start
it's
off
like
with this. Let's
okay. Look, fool.
let's start with
Okay,
this.
here.
Let's
Let me
start
cook.
with
Let me cook though.
5,000 might be
Let me cook
reasonable.
though. The closest thing that we know in the human database that's
Shaq.
close. No, that's chill. fool.
Shaq, bro. Yeah.
Chill, no, chill, fool, chill. Let me
it's-
cook. Let me cook. The closest thing that we know to a Sasquatch in the animal kingdom, not the human kingdom, is a silverback. So if a silverback is considered 8 times or whatever times to be the amount of human strength,
Yeah.
we have to give it 8 times the amount of RSO.
I agree.
So we don't know about the fucking Sasquatch, so we might have to overdose it.
10,000 grams.
That's what. That's what I was thinking.
There you go.
You
That's
want to
what-
put that full out? You want to not get hit? You want
You want to be able to drag him to the car, bro.
You want
to
him to wake up. Like you don't want him to wake up and be like,
Yeah.
you dog, and this thing, you know, you're out.
And if you've seen that movie Sasquatch
10 mil.
Sunset, you know that Bigfoot wants to get a little head change. He's out there doing mushrooms and he's tripping out on something.
Straight up. Next one comes from Ceaseless #1. Sends the pair, sending fist bump. Thank you so much for that super chat. Good luck. The next one comes from our favorite over here. One of our favorites, Browsy, says, same team. Browsy says that there is a company that gifted her a few baby Hank Juniors
Haha.
to fucking come over here and just for the podcast.
Bless us.
We will gladly take those and we will do them responsibly and not overdo it to the point where my lips turn blue like last time. I was scared, bro. There was one time where I did Nas, bro.
Multiple times. Multiple times. Me and Ray text each other and be like, yo,
Who
I'm
brought
color-
this salt, fool?
Me.
Okay, I just all right.
Multiple
What does
times.
that have to do with
I
anything?
just pretty saw it.
Multiple times where I
I'm
had to text
autistic,
Ray
bro.
and be
Fuck
like,
you.
yo.
It's ADD.
Yeah, multiple times where I had to text Ray and be like, yo, I know I'm colorblind, but his lips aren't the normal color.
Okay,
it's
so
supposed
there
to be,
was
right?
like I wanted to speak of this one time where we were overdoing it on the Nas, and Everybody,
All of us.
everybody who was on that. to be specific, everybody who was on that black couch. So
It's kind of where I be kicking it, so I know I was in that one.
So there was this one time where I had done enough Nas where I in my head I felt like a Buddha, where I was zen dead, like peacefully with my eyes closed, and I can hear everybody around me, and I literally heard XG and fucking Ray say, "Hey, he hasn't moved in a while, but he's just been sitting there. Should we wake him up?" And Steftone goes, "Is like he's fine. He'll come back." You know what I mean? But in my head, I wanted to be like, you guys, I'm fine. But I was stuck in this little fucking coma, situation, bro, where I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, wake up, fool, wake up. And then as soon as I was like, I want to break free, I fucking broke free. And I was like, I'm back, fool, what the fuck?
I'm back, baby.
But I heard everybody.
back.
I heard everybody. That's the first thing I did. But the first thing I did, I was like, stop worrying, I'm cool. But because I heard the whole worries of everybody literally talking about like, hey, fool, you need to calm the fuck down, bro.
Yeah, like, bitch, be cool. I'm fine.
Yeah, so just
And
letting
straight,
you know.
and straight into the hot fill, you know, where it's just coming in way too. You like that balloon don't stand no chance. Boom.
Straight the fuck up. Let's go into the next one. Comes from Pirates Juice Box. Says same team.
Same team.
Steftone, you gotta give me the keys to your website because we could be selling a lot of merch right now.
We got to get some.
No,
Gotta get it
it's
going.
I have ideas already cooked up.
Honestly,
I just
some
need
same
your
team.
approval and just your website because it's your baby.
Yeah, we'll get. I'm working with Don right now, so hopefully this month we'll get that worked out. I mean, by this month, December.
Let's do it.
November's about to be done.
Do you mind if I make a same team song for our WDSTS
For sure.
album?
Look
Swag.
that up.
Let's make it happen. Next one comes from Curious George 84. Shout out to Boston.
some riffs on it.
Shout out from Boston. Same team.
Same team.
Same team. The
Still
next
got the hat.
the next
What was that one again? Read that again.
shout out from Boston.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Boston. What's up?
Don't you have a bike from there?
No, I got all the 5 boroughs from the New York.
Sick. I know 5 boroughs.
It's not Barrows, it's Burrows.
Boroughs.
Tommy would.
I'm
fucking
sure
slap
some
you.
say boroughs.
I mean,
Oh man, the
You want
5
me to call
boroughs.
Tommy right
Oh
now?
hell yeah.
call
Call
Tommy.
Tommy right now.
Call Tommy. Call Tommy Marinara.
Oh man, they party in the 5 boroughs.
Is that his last name for real, dog?
It's
He's my
Marinara. It's
fucking go-to guinea,
Marinari.
all right.
It's literally Tommy Marinara.
Next one comes from Noe Santiago. Says saca los globitos.
Yeah.
Soon enough, we will be fucking running something like that, bro. So make sure you guys pull
Ooh,
up.
honestly,
no.
if you
Hey,
did that in
how
the
was that
same
poll?
font
What
as
was
the
the poll?
Fool's
What the
Gone
poll say?
Wild,
No. What do people say? Do they want?
You want the
Nas
balloon?
again? I think it was like
87%
70-30.
says.
69%.
noise,
Fucking freaks out there,
69%.
you P Diddy freak off party.
69%.
69.
It's like a sign. It's like a sign of a sign. Like not only do we want you to do it, we want you to be fucking
Keep going.
retards.
Next one.
Hey, oh!
Wait up, we can
No
say
hard
that word.
R's.
That's our family.
What do you say, retard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since when is that word not allowed?
I told you if we found a Down syndrome person or a midget that was like down to come on as a co-host, we'd bring him on.
Can I take a puff? Go ahead.
Next one
do you call that?
comes from
Carda.
D Kill. One mic. D Kill says, "Tickle tickle balloon emoji." Thank you so much.
Tickle, tickle.
Same team.
Same team. The one after that, Joaquin Rodriguez says, "Saludos y buenos noches. What's up, fuckers?" Same team.
Same team.
The fucker.
So fuckers.
Every time I read the word fucker, I just read it in that fucking that tone where that Armenian guy talked to the cop. Who's the white guy from Training Day?
Oh.
Eli Roth. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yeah. The way that Armenian fake cholo talks to Ethan Hawke, and then he was just like, "Put him in the tub, fucker." I was like, that's how I read it. That shit.
I always read it as
That scene
fucker.
gave me so much anxiety, bro. Like, and then the fact that Hector is just like one of those motherfuckers that is just, Jesus, bro. Hector is just like, he's a beast, bro. You know what? One of my favorite scenes in that movie is that when the dude is in the roof, Terry Crews,
Oh yeah.
with the fucking pigeons. Because I have a pigeon at home. I have a dub that I rescued from the Chase Bank.
And that's what fools be doing.
Dude, I
That's
have
real.
like I literally have this dub, bro, and I've let it go 2 times. I'm like, all right, fool, leave. And this motherfucker will come back and he'll be like, what's up? Where's my cage at?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like,
Let me in, homie.
Yeah, there's food in here.
It's wild out
He's
here.
like, bro, if there was
Dodge Hawks
pigeon
and
fights,
shit.
bro, if there was pigeon fights, this fool has like he looks like a chicken, bro. This fool was like, he's like the luckiest pigeon like ever alive. I like to feel that you know how like people feel that there's some people that die in the world and they fucking die feeling like that's like, man, I deserved a second chance. I shouldn't have died. I feel that those people get converted into the house pets or the domestic pets that get pampered the most. Like I feel like my cat who fucking got rescued from the freeway must have just got the short end of the stick in life. I feel like that pigeon probably was like an orphan somewhere and just like didn't get a good family and just like so because I do believe in the reincarnation aspect of it. And I do feel like, cause like if I were to be an option, like if I would have to choose 3 doors out of the whole thing, and I happen to choose reincarnation out of my death experience, and there were to be like, all right, you get reincarnated as like a cat or pigeon or this and that, but you're gonna get a good life. I would love to be a cat, especially if like,
yeah.
if I were to be like a cat at Steftone's house.
Wait.
You know,
I wanna be a golden-
or
I
a
want-
cat in my house, or a cat in my girlfriend's house, or Favi's house.
I want to.
Her cat walks on the leash.
He's on.
I want to be a golden
wanna get
retriever
leashes
owned
for our
by
cats.
white people.
Okay. Wait. So you're telling me
All
if
white
you-
people
if
wanna
you-
be a dog,
So
huh?
if you could be reincarnated into any animal,
Cat.
what? Just a cat.
Straight up, cat would be sick.
Cat, dude.
But
So content with doing nothing.
You might end up
And
as an
you're a
alley
badass.
cat. You might.
Yeah.
My earrings.
You get
cat,
badass.
Bro.
You get badass defenses.
And you guys are.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look.
You can be any kind of cat in the kingdom. You could be a jaguar in the Amazons, or
I don't
you
want
could
that. That takes too much work.
See, you can't pick and choose. Do either
You don't know that you're not God, dude.
I want to be a house cat.
House cat got opportunity
Oh,
to
this is
see
sick, bro.
way better food.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I would not want to be a lame ass house cat.
Okay, first of all,
You wouldn't
dude,
have an ego if you was a house cat.
Oh, I'd rather be an eagle any day than be a lame ass house cat.
Why do you wanna be an eagle?
Fucking with sky dog.
You do know-
I just want to be a big bird.
You do know that.
Life,
Okay, look.
dog. That's
Look,
horrible. I'd rather be a dolphin.
You do know
bro,
that
than
animals
instead
don't
of a
have
house
egos,
cat
right?
in someone's lame ass house, bro. What if the house sucks? What if it's a lame ass apartment in New York? Nah, dog. I want to be wild.
You know
bro.
animals
I
don't
wanna
have
be
egos, right?
savage. Huh?
You don't get.
You know, animals don't have egos. They have hierarchies.
Yeah, about to say, this motherfucker
so
doesn't
like
care.
if you were to want to fucking be like live that life, and then there were to be a bigger cat or an eagle that'd be like, you ain't finna live a better life than me.
I
Like,
don't
he's
know.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be-
you fucking know
Yeah,
evil
like that
bitches.
eagle's gonna fuck you up till you either die or he's like,
No, I can be
I
a
agree,
gorilla.
Master Genghis Khan. This shit.
I don't know.
You
dude,
can.
being a house cat is so
Animal Kingdom
lame,
is different,
dog.
bro. You-
It sounds like a permanent vacation, dog.
I get fed. No, I wanna
Xavier,
be an
time
animal.
out,
I want
time
a
out.
hut for my
As a
food.
cat,
Time out,
you can
X,
watch
time out.
That
TV.
shit. Give me
Time
that.
out, X.
Maybe
You
I'll
got
go get
internet.
that. I wanna be able
You
to
gotta-
bone.
X.
You know you can't bone shit when you're a house cat, right? There's nothing to bone, dog. I'm gonna be out there trying.
You
to
get fucking
some pussy.
neutered. You don't give a shit.
I'm trying to bone, dog. I'm a fucking
Alright,
animal,
alright.
dog. I'm a
You're living
fuck,
such a
dog.
good life. You
I
don't
wish I
think
had
about
that
fucking.
Spider-Man web. It's like, shut up, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Respectfully.
House cat ain't getting
like, let me
laid.
fucking
That's
cook,
true.
damn it. So look, bro. All I'm saying is that you have the house life all fucked up. Like a wild animal, bro. When you're in the wild, you have the possibility of not being lucky enough to be the apex predator cat. So you being a domestic cat, bro, especially in the way that forest gentrification or the whole cutting of the forest comes down, where you have coyotes being in South Central and eating people's stray cats and all this shit, you might want to look out and be a domestic cat. Sure, you may be in my house where I don't want my cat moaning and crying whenever he wants to fuck, so I do get him neutered, but he gets to eat all the fish he wants. Or you could be maybe one of the fucking hipster parents like Ray that lets his cat out for like a week and just fucking and he lets me know whenever he's missing because he's out there eating pussy. You know what I mean? Like,
You're never neutering me, dog. You're never neutering
that's
me.
fine.
You don't get that choice.
No, but like,
I will fight for
there's no
life.
Nazi
I will
law.
Your body, my choice,
Look,
bitch.
there's no.
If I was a house cat and you neutered me, I'm
X,
pissing
there's
on your
no
pillow
law.
every day, dog. I'm pissing on your pillow every day.
There's
You
no
neutered
law
me. Like,
that
there's
says
no,
that you
we're not
have to
homies.
be. You can run away from home at any moment
Running
you
away from
want.
home.
I neutered
Cats
my
are
cat.
smart
We're
animals.
homies
He
as
hates
fuck.
you. He should
No, he
hate you.
loves me.
All right,
He
that's
should
it.
hate
You know
you.
what, dude? This X actually just takes these scenarios way too serious. Like he's just like.
He
like-
also assumes he's gonna have the same human ego.
You tell XG like he's like I don't want to be Hitler's cat. It's like nobody says you have to be Hitler's cat, dude.
Well, also,
Like,
it's
like-
one of those. It's like, think about what you really.
Calm down, fool. You could be anybody's cat, fool. Chill.
Just think about what you ultimately would.
Imagine
want.
if you were Duno's cat. How much food would you be eating?
What? Who's
Like,
cat?
chill, bro. Next one. All right, next.
Next question. I forgot we got questions.
Wow, we went on a tangent.
Like, this whole takes is like. So that, I mean, I'm not making funny. I'm just, it's funny. Joaquin Rodriguez. Oh wait, he already said that one. W22 Mafia says, "Good evening, everyone. Same team.
Same team.
Thank you, Morning Shot Films, Steftone, E-Zone, XG, and Brock Sampson in capital letters."
Thank you for doing it right.
Gracias.
Yeah, thank you for your all your lovins.
Straight up, keep up the night moves, dog. Next
Night
one.
moves. Hell yeah.
I love that song.
Working on your night grooves. Was it a
That's
night
Steely
groove?
Dan?
Yeah.
Was it night groove or
No,
night,
it's Night Moves.
It is night moves.
Steely Dan, right?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
am I going crazy?
It is yacht rock though.
That I give it, yeah.
Next one comes from Browsy. XG don't drink like men the same.
What the fuck?
But we're all drinking the same though.
Fucking drink. Oh,
I mean, he drank that for the skit, but
yeah, we got new skits coming by.
Bob Seger.
Yeah, new
God
skit.
damn it.
Bob
coming
Seger.
by. We gotta think of some
Share
holiday
it.
ones.
Huh?
We gotta think of some holiday ones.
Yeah, I know. I got to think of some holiday ones.
Next one comes from W22 Mafia. Says ha 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 ha.
Can you laugh like that from now on?
No, they paid me for
Ha
that.
ha ha.
They paid him for that.
Next one comes from Ceaseless One with a pair that says ha 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 ha. And next one after that comes from Psychedelic Six-Sider. Same team. What's up, Steftone? And what's WDSTS fam?
Hell yeah.
I don't know why he wrote your name that way, but
He's a victim of autocorrect.
Step
what
on.
Steftone.
Som team.
Some team.
It's like,
Tim.
it's like Steftone if you were to
Same
snitch
Tim.
on everybody who made a mess.
Sam Tom. Sam Tom.
And played the guitar. Like Steftone would be a person who made a guitar. Who would make a song with the guitar about everybody making a mess and play it in front of everybody. He'd be like, "You gotta stop making a mess," because it's a combination of both. You know how Aton just bitches about the mess, but Steftone is gifted as a guitarist.
What's your favorite chord, Steph?
My chord?
Favorite guitar chord?
Let's take a guess before he says it.
F
Say E.
minor.
Well, I don't play any.
Damn, why'd you say A minor? Damn, bro. Like,
Everything
F
everything
minor.
I play. There are. I mean, I'm actually not. I don't know the names of a lot of things, but for the most part, I'm playing power chords or bar chords, and then with some other kinds of whatevers.
Diddlies.
What about like the basic chords? You know, like you have a favorite that you like. You know what? I'm gonna play a G because it's cool.
But D. I say D chord is my
G
favorite.
chord.
Can you explain music theory to us?
No, not a chance. Yeah, no.
Why you gotta complicate things,
No,
bro?
but if I was to give you my definition of it, which is all I could do, I would tell you that music theory for me is you're free to do whatever you want. There are rules established, but in music you are meant to break those rules.
Oh, I don't know nothing about music theory, so
Yeah, no, you do it the way you do it.
Take a fucking class, dude.
you take a fucking class.
Next one. Elmo Duran sends the number 10. Thank you so much, Elmo Duran. Appreciate that super chat. Next one comes from
10 tanks?
not 10 tanks, but 10 flowers. Says, have y'all seen the new church episodes? I'm gonna answer that real quick. for myself, I have heard the new episodes. I like that Joey and the Flying Jew are back together. I'm excited. I do feel that both of them have grown in their own way. I feel that Joey's getting a lot older. I love Joey. He's like the grandpa that fucking I wanted that spoke English, and it's just like I love it, and I love it more because he also does Santeria, and he has a godmother and all that stuff, like how Ashe is my godmother as well. So I feel that relatability. So I love that whole dynamic. Joey's one of my favorite people on this earth. So I'm happy they're back together. And so is Lee. I love you, Lee. Who else wants to?
Yeah, I watched the episode. I didn't finish it, but I love Joey. That fool calls me X-Men.
Yeah.
The fool just calls me X-Men. Whenever George sees him, he's like, "How's X-Men doing?" And that to me is a fucking. That's as long as he knows my name starts with a fucking X, I'm happy with that, dog. He's just like,
Well, you are
X-Men
hereby now, from now on, known as X-Man. We have changed your name for you.
How
And
can
I'll
we
tell you
work
this: one day
xylophone
we're gonna
into
get
there?
Joey or Lee on this podcast.
that'd be dope.
Probably's gonna be Lee. I don't know how.
Oh, you know
Joey's
what's funny?
61 now.
You know what he calls
I think he just said it or something like that. I think he's like 60.
I'm
You know what he calls side dick?
61.
I don't know.
like whenever George like interacts with them, and he just Joey doesn't care, but he's just trying to be
Kind of worried about Side Dick. Can we get him on the show?
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
pay him.
Yeah, but you know how Joey's just curious, and he always says, "How's Sidekick doing? How's Sidekick doing? How's Sidekick and X-Men doing?"
Yeah, I'm kind
And
of.
that's how he tells George, and you're like, and George just replies, "I'm like,
Are we gonna
bro."
get like new tooth Side Dick? Like he has a new tooth.
Oh, he definitely has.
Okay,
he
cool.
don't
So
look
he's
like
doing
homeless.
fine.
I heard he's pretty big.
Like bigger.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's
George said that, but George is also really yoked out.
Yeah,
and
but
ripped
we
right
want
now.
to. Well, first of all, we're gonna get George Perez on this podcast by the end of the month as well. For the, it might be the Patreon
By
episode
next week?
I don't know. We have to
Coming,
figure it
yeah.
out, or it's gonna be December before his special. So just look out for that because December 7th I will be in the house. I want
About
to
2
be
weeks.
live streaming it, but I will probably not.
2.5 weeks.
And but yeah, make sure you guys get your tickets. Those are available on sale already at thecomedystore.com or the Comedy Store website. Go on there and get your tickets for December 7th at the Comedy Store. Steftone, will you be wanting to go because you get like VIP? So
Let's go, Steftone.
Oh, I'll go. Hopefully I got nothing going on that day, but yeah, no,
yeah, but like if you, it's a live taping, so if you want to pull up, we get like just
that'd be
just
great.
give us the okay, and we'll get you plus whatever.
December
What day that
7th?
is?
December 7th. Yeah, he's gonna be shooting it.
What day of the
produced
week
by,
is it? Do you know?
Oh,
You know what day of the week that is?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm
produced
good.
by
I'm usually pretty good on
Yeah.
the weekends.
produced by George. Produced by Fools
Esteban
Gone Wild,
Oyo and hosted by
directed.
Fools Gone Wild.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Respect on that name.
Ooh, yes, put some respect on that name. Now he let me record him, so go check out that episode. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? I even told him, I was like, thank you for letting me record.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Next one comes from Above Below XAB. XG slurps his own condom after.
Fuck you guys. How much you pay?
I
for
love when these come back way later, like unprompted from conversations we had over an hour ago.
Next one after that comes from Queen V. Nope, but you're gonna have a little bastard popping up on your lip later.
How come we don't ever do like super chats like in real time? Like when they come in.
You
like,
know what,
Yo,
though?
blah blah blah.
We
you
will
know?
be. We'll probably are gonna be changing that when we have the new set up because we're gonna probably move Ray's table to on that side and
have the
then
TV on?
yeah,
We
and,
can read them right off the bat right there.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
So-
if Ray's gonna do it all, then yeah. But I mean, otherwise, you could have someone else that just does super chats. You know what I mean? They just chime in with them when they're coming in. They just
like push a button and
Oh
just
my
like ding,
God.
ding ding ding.
yeah,
Yo,
straight.
y'all could
It straight mutes everybody's mic except for theirs.
I was about to say, y'all could be
I'm gonna
mid conversation and I can just read them off and just be like, Browsy says, fuck
Not-
XG.
Not yelling though.
Browsy says, fuck XG.
You can yell if you want. You just got to put them in a little booth
You know what I'm saying? Give me a
so
little
you can
sound
control the audio level.
I'm sorry.
Excited. I love
Yeah.
rock.
Put a compressor on his
Well,
mic
I'm
and all
like
that.
too excited.
Wait, what?
Next one. Browsy. XG is looking for a good baby mama with his papers.
I mean,
Duh.
got money. Yeah, so we're obviously a better plus. So I mean, yeah, not a wrong.
Go.
not a
Applications being taken. Next one comes from Zeppelin 27901. XG wants a gay MAGA papi for his papers and verga.
Fuck you. No, definitely not. We got this new skit coming out. Shit's funny as fuck. He's on as a cop,
Officer's
and I'm a
own.
fucking paisa.
Next one comes from Jalamela Toda. XG will marry a KKK Grand Wizard's daughter for some papers and cheek her cousin already hit. Damn, they're just...
Damn.
They
Wow.
come in hot. I mean, you guys came in hot with the Be Real episode. You guys really did fucking ask for me on the Dr. Green thing, so
The next one after that.
thank you. Yeah, I was happy about that.
W22 Mafia once again just sends a thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Same team.
The next one after that, Psychedelic Six-Sider says same team. Thank you
Hey,
so
if you were
much.
if you were actually on the podcast, what would you like to talk about?
Bitches.
I honestly would. I mean, yeah, like I don't even know it would be up to me. I really just want to I mean, it sounds weird, but like I know you guys have like cool desks, but it'd be dope to come in on one of the times where like guest lag it, and he's always like, "Hey, old dog, the guest lag, you want to come in?"
Dom gives us a sheet that's kind of like some talking points, usually just points of reference about whoever the guest is.
I would.
So if you don't know,
I'm
wondering what would be on X's sheet,
If
like
I
how
could
much.
pick and choose, I would love to have you on it. Like nothing better to have another conspiracy theorist on it, so I can be like, not the only maybe flat earther on the. What are you doing, Magic?
Yeah, bro, chill.
You're having your conversation. We're doing our thing. Fuck off.
Yeah. Straight up.
What?
You ain't getting in the way of my witchcraft.
What would you want to talk about, folks?
Come.
It's up to you.
Fuck. I don't know. It's like on the spot, but I mean, it depends because I would love to talk conspiracy because I love that shit, and I want to I know Be Real don't like talk about it, so I really wouldn't be like, yo. So
He's like, what do you think
who
about
shot?
trans?
Yeah. Who's JFK? Who
Yeah,
shot
we'll
JFK?
definitely never talk about that. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
JFK. I want to ask about JFK. And I want to get like crazy, because I know. I don't
What's a Diddy party like?
Yeah, that's some stupid shit that he probably thinks you're gonna ask.
No, I want to ask about Steftone knows the moon landing. You know,
Yeah,
Like,
we've talked about the
JFK.
moon landings and stuff like that before.
JFK. You know, I mean, I know you guys have. I mean, you guys are
Like, we'll talk about the moon landing, and there'll be like 3 excerpts, and then Cali Blaze, yeah, the moon's a faggot. Like, then you're just like out of the blue, and then Steftone would just be like, then fucking B would be like, all right, we gotta keep it going.
He'd call it a fucking cunt.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of a kind.
Okay, yeah, maybe I was exaggerating with the F word. All right, next one comes from
Maybe I was wrong, guys.
Beef. What is it? Bear Yazzie says XG loves the meats. Same team. You like Arby's?
I've had Arby's a couple times. It ain't as bad as you think.
I love Arby's.
Yeah, see?
I don't think I've had a good Arby's experience, but not one that was bad enough to
Did that on purpose.
I've had bad Arby's
Hit a good
experience.
whirlwind of dabs to you.
Dude, they got good shakes? Okay, because I like a good burger and
Stop hitting
shake.
it
Damn,
like
I might
that.
get that on my
Mike,
hand.
you have a mic right in front of you, dog. Be curious to the people listening.
Their apple turnovers are really good. Their shakes are really good. What else?
Their Arby's are pretty good.
All their little jalapeno poppers with the Bronco berry sauce. I love those.
Bronco berry?
Yeah, like the berry sauce.
That was too hard.
Sounds hard.
Jalapenos with cream cheese in them.
That's sick. I like that.
Yeah, they're nice.
All right.
They
Next,
got mozzarella sticks.
Oh, see, that's all I need. Mozzarella sticks and shakes, man. I just
Yep.
want to be stopped up for days.
That's it. That's all you need.
straight up.
Get all your lactose needs covered in one spot.
sitting.
The next one comes from El Ongo. Says cheers XG. I'm sorry. Cheers E-Zone XG Rock Steftone and Ray
Hell yeah.
from Arizona.
What's up, Arizona?
I
Arizona.
was gonna go to college out there. Imagine the animal I would have turned into.
Arizona.
Next one.
Arizona State?
Yeah, I got accepted there.
Oh, you would have partied hard. That state.
I would have been a
parties.
coke dealer.
Tucson?
Oh,
yeah. They don't
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, definitely. You would have been slinging the coke. You would
I
have
would
got
have
it
been
from
like
Cali.
a coke. No,
You
I would
would've
have
got
been.
it from
I would have
Cali.
Mexico right across the
Oh, you're
border.
right. No, you're right. No, you're right. Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. My bad.
I would have been like, yo, so Ramon down the street has bricks. All right, next one. Yeah. They'll be.
It's funny because he's already had a plan. He's like, if I go there, I'm gonna
Yeah,
sell
like-
bricks. He's like happy he didn't go. He's like, I was gonna sell bricks, but no matter how need.
I would have, bro. Straight up.
I guarantee without any doubt that there's many bricks in this village of ours.
Oh, for sure.
Bricks. Right there's a brick right down the street. There's a bricks right
These
down
are
the
the
All the bricks. Bring it down, break it down, break it down.
Like just like containers full of bricks.
Funny 'cause
Just
that
I've
became
always-
a theme of the show over one stupid song that he's on play.
You know, well, first of all, it's not a stupid song. It's an iconic song in hip hop.
Touche, fuck you.
Number two, it is a very, I just been listening to like a lot of songs that were popular during the breakdance era.
Hey,
And I've
XG.
been reliving a lot of these fucking these songs because a lot of them are hits. So I enjoy going back in time. I'm one of these people that I'm not opposed to giving music that has earned its place in time a chance. It's not everything's gonna be for me, but some of that shit. It's like, for example, I'll tell you one song that is my guilty pleasure. Back to the Hotel by In Too Deep. I fucking go nuts whenever I hear that song. Check it out. I'm about to throw it down. Yeah, just do that. Yeah. To this day, bro, if I were like this year, I want to have a birthday party, or maybe I have it in January before I leave to Japan. But the drink of the fucking menu is gonna be, guess what? Purple Changos.
Where you get that shit?
It's a mixture of vodka and all this
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But
It's like remember the Incredible Hulk?
my
What
boys
was it?
don't play, fool.
Incredible Hulks, yeah, with the fucking
Hypnotic.
hypnotic.
back to the
Hennessy.
hotel and rump shaker.
Dude, I DM'd one of the members of Back to the Hotel, and he said, "Let me get back to you in a bit." And hopefully, if that happens, I'll just be like, "Man, I just keep knocking these fucking staples out of my thing, bro." I'm a '90s kid that I've gotten to smoke, hang out, and chill, and become friends with the people I grew up watching on TV.
Legends.
Like the people I grew up watching on fucking TV. And that shit to me is just like, at any moment, whenever the creator decides to pull my fucking card, I would have complained maybe a few times a few months ago before. But at the end of the day, maybe throughout all the shit I've been seasoned with, I have no reason to. Granted, whatever, there's always room for improvement. But the fact that it's just like, God damn it, I'm a 90s kid, and I pretty much did the whole Magic School Bus shit and hung out with all the people I saw on TV.
What you know about that TV?
That shit is crazy, bro. Like whoever says TV is a fucking crazy shit, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all just didn't work hard enough, bro. Like I've got to hang out. I told my little brother when I was 15, said I was gonna work with Rob Deerdick and his cousin Drama Beats, and that was my first job ever, bro. Drama Beats, I got to kick it in his Lamborghini when he bought it the first time ever. I was all scared in that car, bro. I was like, damn, this is the last time I'll ever be in a car that's this dope.
Did you
I've
fart
been
in
in
it?
fucking hella cars that's been that dope after that.
Hell yeah, he farted.
Not
in
to
it.
disrespect that
Thank you for answering
Just
that.
had some tacos right before then. You know what I mean?
shit. Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Next one comes from Ceaseless One with a little doggy that says bravo. Thank you so much. Next one comes from W2 Mafia. W22 Mafia says limit. C- voice. Limit.
Push to the limit.
C- was on this podcast the other day, and
Go check that
he is
episode.
welcomed
Yeah.
any other time. For example, if he is
That's a
kicking
good
it down there
episode.
eating snacks, we might as well bring him up here and have Xavier drop him off because I honestly, between out of all my homies, I do feel that he is one of those people because he is such a humble individual that he's too humble. He doesn't get the flowers that he deserves for being that knowledgeable in music and being a DJ that he is.
And he's done a lot.
is a fucking treasure, and when he is no longer in this earth, I will shed hot ass tears because fucking he is such a fucking person that like people have to fucking appreciate the knowledge this man has and the love he has for music. Like, he's taught me so much about music. He's opened my eyes to so much music. And I've gotten to meet some of my biggest fucking music idols because of him. I've gotten to shake hands and taken a picture. I wanted to kiss Michael McDonald on the cheek, but I held back.
Should have done it.
Like, I was like, but I got to meet him because of C-. C-, love you, bro. Thank you so much.
And we Tyler too.
Yeah. I mean, fuck Tyler, bro. Next one, Skinny Fresh. Ivan Rojas the third sends beers for everyone. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Salud.
These are the beers.
Those Deftone beers are the shit. The last one you gave us, the Mexican lager, I would enter it to be in a competition for best Mexican lager of Southern Cali.
The tequila was really good. I enjoyed
Because
that.
that beer had the right chemistry in it where I could have put any splash of michelada in it and it would have been fine. And it's so hard to do that with a Mexican lager because they either overdo it with the bitterness or the bitterness happens over time in storage. But I don't know if that was fresh. Granted, if it's fresh, I'm glad I got the fresh crop. But it was very great to mix in with all these things. And I enjoy it very much. You guys produce a very good beer. Shout out to
Thank you.
Belching Beaver.
Yeah, shout out to Belching Beaver because that's who's doing it.
Yep.
We just drinking them.
I've been to their facility, and it is awesome. Belching Beaver, please invite us back so we can fucking vlog it.
Yeah, they got a dope spot. They make a dope product. Dope people.
Jesus Christ, there are so many fucking super chats. Like,
I was about to say,
God.
it's almost 9:30. This is a great episode.
This is a great episode. This has gone like hella fucking.
And y'all still
crazy.
get a break music. I'm still doing the beats tonight.
Yep. Next one comes from Gil87. These are the breaks. Dope show, guys. Hey, dude, Curtis Blow. If I get a chance to invite his seasoned personnel up in here, I will.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm telling you, bro. I'm been fortunate enough to be around the legend Chuck D himself, but I've never. He knows who I am just off of facial recognition, but I feel kind of stupid for not ever fucking extending that invite. Like, for example, I cannot wait to see Mellow Mayonnaise. You'll see Mellow Mayonnaise soon on this podcast.
Word?
Legend.
He's so nice. He's so down to earth.
Yeah, so it's like I've been around legends a long time, but it's like I've also held back because I've just trained my mind to be that way. But it's at the same time I've been here 10 fucking years, bro.
Mello needs his own show.
Dude, Mello is one of the funniest motherfuckers that I have ever kicked it around with,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
I love him.
Like, he is just like Mello. We love you here on the podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the homies got love for you, dog. Straight up. Next one comes from Eileen Devine. Says, we will have our son take Nas at the dentist every time. Then what these docs try to prescribe him. / same team.
Hell yeah.
Same team.
And shout out to my nephew, Jameson, which is her son. She sent me a picture of him at the dentist with the
All
fucking
cupped up.
with the fucking mask, and he was like,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Next one after that comes from Sam Wise the Grays. The Great. When you gonna re-up on the candles? To be honest, I took a break on the candles, man. It was just a lot to deal with, storage wise, but I plan to bring them back in the year 2025, whether it's through Puff Penny Melts or we just make a limited run with something else, but hopefully it's with Puff Penny Melts. But I definitely want the candles back. I have some new ideas. Listen, man, it's hard to be an entrepreneur up in this shit. Packaging and all this shit takes a lot of time, so just bear with me. But I ain't saying that in a way where it's I'm complaining about it. I'm just saying that you just very much like anybody who's trying to become a master of the craft is just you become better at balancing the ball. So, bitch, I'm almost at Harlem Globetrotter level. So just bear with me, all right? You know what I mean? It's just straight up. You get your shit in 2 days. Chill. Next one, Bear Yazzie says, I'm almost Amazon Prime. All right, chill. All right, Bear Yazzie says, awesome fucking show as always. Shout out to E-Zone, XG, Ray, Rock, and Steftone. Much love and respect. Same team.
Same team.
I have a hoodie that I'm going to be printing out that Steftone just sent me. I already sent it to my guy the moment he sent it to me. I was like, hey, can we print this out? He's like, yeah, this is good enough. So there will be a same team hoodie that will be coming out soon.
All right, I'm
so
gonna buy one.
Only same team.
I'll let you know what the whatever
Can you
the
sign some
company
of them
I
stuff
buy
from?
some of them are.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Damn.
But it will be a limited run. But for sure, my homie said it's good.
Yeah, just make sure on that the white borders down the sides. That's not.
Yeah, we can change whatever you want.
Bro, I'm gonna get some for George, for Sam Tripoli, because we're all
gonna be
same
sick.
team. Yeah, it's only same team. That's gonna be
Motherfuckers be sleeping, bro.
nice. And I'm gonna get, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get everyone that I give one to sign it. Like one was signed by everybody.
Hell yeah.
I have the Nas hat signed. I don't know if you remember that, but it was at the pizza place.
Damn.
I got everybody to
Damn
sign that
idea.
shit. That's hanging
Oh
up.
my god, dude, this is crazy. This is so much.
All of it served.
Next one comes from Queen V. She says Mike Tython. Thank you so much.
Tyson.
Next one after that says cannabis infused. Thanks for keeping me laughing. I hope XG gets deported.
What the fuck?
Okay, look, fool. Like, okay, hold on. XG, chill. Let me respond this for you because you're my friend and I love you. Chill. All right, chill. We may joke around as much as possible here, but the last thing I would want, as much as this motherfucker has been a pain in the ass at certain times here, I would hate to see him get deported because number one, he is my friend. Number two, he is my business partner. And number three, he is a part of this fucking family here in the podcast. So do not wish those kind of ill sentiments. I hope you meant that as a joke, but it is not my job to find that out. I'm just letting you know where we stand on this podcast. So next one after that. CJ10 says, shout out to the strong one and the rest of the crew on this Rainbow Xavier night. We don't smoke the same team.
Team.
Shout out to whoever got that Rainbow Xavier jar. If you want to get exclusive stuff like that is only numbered on Terps, you have to join the Patreon for just $5 and you will get access to very limited runs of jars like the one I have right here. He's talking about this right here. Man, this jar right here. This is a collaboration between Rosin Extracts, Treetop, and Mary Genetics. Very exclusive run. You only get that on Patreon. Hit us up. Hit us up. Join us. Don't sleep. Next one comes from Browsy. Damn. But you know what, Browsy? You just win one of the cookies off GP. So here you go. Damn, Browsy.
She always in
one
there.
of the cookies has been claimed. All right. We need Big Trippy to do a globito. Big Trippy needs to fix his headlights. So as soon as he fixes his headlights, I love you, Big Trippy, but come back and just hang out because we're gonna change this thing up. And we need, you know what I mean? We need to book the rest of the year. And not for nothing, we have been staying on top of our booking. I will tell you right now, the beginning of December will be magical because on the 4th of December, we will have Asher returning on here, who is my madrina and a witch. So look out for that. So next one, Browsy says, yeah, that's why she won the cookie. XG, yes, it's a flex to have Be Real to say I have a 50-50 let's flip chance that coin, but you have a baby lungs next to me. I'm just reading how she wrote it. So yeah.
You have a baby lungs.
She said got baby lungs.
Okay, well you have baby lungs.
Fucking
Fuck you, Ray. No, I'm just playing.
Either way,
All right, and the next
I showed up early today and I didn't get asked to go on the show. So
The next one comes from Browsy once again. XG, you can't be an Eagle because he's American. I'm sorry. Because he's American and he don't need papers like you. Emoji face.
man, you need to go back to fucking school, dog.
You guys just need to
You're not
fucking
American.
get it over with.
The way you wrote that, you're not American, dog. You need to fucking go get that fucking ESL class.
See what I mean when you don't even have to react? Next one. Comes from Browsy. Damn, dude. She might as well just pay for your Raptor note, bro. Like Jesus, like Browsy. Shout out to Hood Hippies.
Oh, Hood Hippies deserves it. I love that
That's the
guy.
homie.
I'm about to do a fucking dab of this fucking Rainbow Xavier for you Hood Hippies and fucking Browsy. The next one comes in again from Browsy. Jesus Christ, bro.
Hell yeah, Browsy. Good looking, man.
We love you, homegirl.
She's great.
Straight up, bro. Like we say this all with love. Now we know why XG is single. He didn't want to eat her out. JK, all love. 100 emoji, cheers.
That's one thing I don't mind.
Yeah, we had a pretty extensive convo about it. Actually,
We found some shit out that it blew.
I was shook. Dog.
It blew.
Jesus
blew
Christ, bro. This is
9
nuts.
years to
Blew
pride.
Easel's mind apart. I mean, if Rock wants to talk about it.
I mean, I just
Now, you know
Back
what,
to
Rock?
monetization.
Rock, let's leave that out of it. That's your personal life.
that's fair.
Next one comes from Curious George. X-Man, formerly known as XG.
That's right, X-Man.
X-Man. Shout out to Uncle Joey.
X-Man.
Bro, he knows that my name starts with an X. And that's Uncle Joey.
Cocksucker.
One of the best to ever do it. That's all I need.
The next one comes from Tito the Fool.
Sheesh.
What's up, Steph? Always good to see you on the podcast.
What up, Tito?
Yo, y'all should have Bush Escobar. He's already in the works in December, but yes. Steph, you have anything to say to that?
What's up?
You have anything to say to Tito? He said, what's up?
What's up, Tito?
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
Next one comes from Queen V. XG's drunk face is also his cheapilon face.
What's Chipilon?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Probably horny.
Yeah, probably.
If I had to take a
Yeah,
guess.
dog. Yeah.
Next one comes from sad.
Sad.
Next one comes from Fab_999. Can we have a politics edition or we don't smoke the same, like animals the same?
What?
That movie, there's a movie called, I think there's a book called Like Animals.
There's a book in the movie called
Yeah.
Farm.
Send us another
Farm, I
super
think
chat
that's a
elaborating on
killer,
that, and we will
something like that.
gladly hear you out. Next one, Jimbo. Question for Steph. My favorite song is Ricketts, and I wanted to know what it's like to write that song and record it in the studio.
Yeah, when we were doing that record, I say me, I smoked a lot of weed on. That was when I was really embracing like my earliest days of really embracing it, and that was at that point in the process of making the records, we had already recorded all the songs that we had written before we got into the studio, and at that point, our producer Terry, he's just like, man, you got to write a couple more. So that was one of the ones that we did, while we were in the studio. But, after many rips off the zong, it was nothing but a thing, really.
Sick.
I was thinking about it, like,
Man, the
That's how
Puffco.
you know you've done too much other things that's not fucking with you.
Hey, no, but I had a tooth. I want to say the first time second time I had a tooth pulled.
you ever done this, right?
I had a Puffco that I just used specifically to do that, just so I wouldn't have to share with nobody, but I could still get ripped and not get a dry socket.
Holy shit.
Smells pretty
and-
good, though.
dedication.
And if you put the little rubber nipple on, it's perfect. Just like,
It smells.
exactly
You know
what
what it
you're
smells
talking
like? It smells like the little laundry detergents, the little sheets.
iPod?
it's gonna make you sneeze for sure.
That's what I'm saying. No, he's.
Well, stop. His own.
Why are you hating on this, bro? Let me be happy, dude.
Shit? Why
Let me
can't
hit
you
that.
just do things the way they're supposed to be done.
Let me get
Next
that.
one comes from Ceaseless. Sends the emoji with the fucking
yeah.
little thing. All right. Next one after that comes from Gabriel Gonzalez. Baby Bash was in a group with JT from In Too Deep.
There you go. Back to the.
You know what?
hotel.
Let's see if we could get In Too Deep confirmed, and then we hit up Uncle Bash and be like, hey, what's up, fool? It's not SPM, but what's good? You know what I mean? Like, come through. Cause that fool gets like he gets like swept under the rug,
He
bro.
would
Like,
show up. He would come.
yeah, he would show up. Like Uncle Bash is down, bro. He's
Yeah.
one of those people that I'm just like, hey, bro. Like he's a character within himself.
Don't panic.
Yeah, he'll come here and have a good time. He don't come here because he's trying to promote
Hey,
nothing.
bro, like how many fucking super chats are gonna keep coming up, bro?
Keep reading them. Let's go.
That's the best. I remember when you. I remember when.
Is that a
problem?
Yeah, I remember when you couldn't get none, and now you're like just bombed with them.
No, because
gotta
it's to
read. I
the
gotta
point
read for
where it
money.
freezes up my shit where it's like. But yeah, thank you so much,
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Mad
And,
love
and
to all
I am in
y'all.
no way complaining. We love the fucking support. Look, bro, like Steftone said, I remember the days where I used to be like, fuck, bro, am I making the right choice in life?
No, you guys that's all going to go to help building the set. You know what I mean? It's going to be dope.
We got a new set coming.
We're
through
getting
for you
new
guys.
couches,
New
bro.
Couches, new whole
Steftone,
setup.
I mean, sorry, Xavier's getting his own way. It was like, oh, my own seat.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I deserve a big seat.
You know what I'm gonna do with that
That's
couch?
exactly
I'm gonna
how I heard it.
sprawl out.
But like,
I'm gonna lay down on that couch for the whole show.
listen. There's no need
Wanna
to.
sit
There's
next
no
to
need to
you.
explain it. I considered, and I said, you know what, Ray?
You're gonna hold my
He's
hand.
right.
Hold my hand.
And I said,
do
Ray,
that.
I said Xavier's right. There's no need to even argue about this.
The people want to know, though, are you going to break in all that furniture?
At the same time,
Next one comes from RS70.
Same time.
Respects to everyone. Next level lifted. Thank you so much for that super chat. The one after that comes from Joaquin Rodriguez.
Say that again?
Joaquin. I'm sorry, man. These dads.
Dog, Steftone.
Why you gotta bolt it like that?
I was gonna let that.
God, wait.
It comes from Joaquin Rodriguez.
Joaquin Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
I are you motherfuckers to stay up. Steph, that's what he wrote, okay? I remember seeing you as a white rabbit in San Antonio, Texas in the late 90s. Stay up, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Muscle emoji.
I know exactly what venue he's talking about too.
You got bolted.
Smoking these booger
Bless
OG.
You got bolted, dog.
Did.
You got straight bolted, dog.
Next one comes
It
from
happens.
Curious George. E Prime. I don't know what that means, but
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Prime.
oh, thank you so much. Yeah, go to flavorsbyezone.com.
Favorsbyzone.com. You get
Goodness
all the
Subscribe
goodies.
to the newsletter because I will be having a fucking Black Friday sale where everything will apply to everything on the website. So help me sell this shit out.
You want Pro Pens? Go over there too.
Yep, that's exactly what he's able to said. Next one comes from Sam Han Girl, 87. Rock Samson is the best.
Oh, stop it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, what was up with that music video you just pulled off?
Oh, just all the stuff with me and Biz?
Yeah, congrats. I saw you being boring. The most boring face, the most white guy. I was like, look at Rock doing his
Funny enough,
fucking thing.
I was super drunk when I did that. I just gotten off work and had a couple of drinks with some people, and Biz was like, "Hey, I need this video," and I was like,
It's like, let's make out.
"All right." Yeah, no, it's we're just doing a lot of promo for our singles that
It
we're
was
putting up.
hilarious.
For
You
our
guys should
EPs.
check it out. Go check it out. It's on
very
Rock's
pop,
Instagram. Go hit
hip-hop.
the like button.
Yeah, it's not the
Yep.
usual grimy shit.
Next one comes
No
from
Speedo. Please, I promise.
Love Them Killers. I received my package from the super chat win. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, dog. Next one comes from Midget Mike. Strong tones. Salute. Same team. Tickle, tickle.
Same team, Midget Mike. Tickle, tickle.
Next one comes from Love Them Killers. Shout out to everyone on the show. What up, Steph?
Yo, yo.
Next one comes from RS70. Be cool to hear what's going on with the Deftones.
Yeah, we working on a new record. Should be out sometime next year. That's the goal.
You have a working title?
No title as of this moment. And certainly, I mean, if I did know it, I wouldn't say it right now.
Deftones album, Cigarettes.
Somebody be yeah, that'd be crazy. What if
That would be a pretty epic title, just like Cigarettes.
Nas.
Nas.
Same team, bro. That'd be epic.
just starts off. Till
Chino yelling. Yeah, bro. Like Chino just gives a big yell after the Nas balloon.
that'd be hilarious.
Shout out to Chino, though, man. It was cool to meet you, dog. And it was cool to know that you weren't angry at me for the Nas era.
He's on low key. Was like, yo,
I was
dog,
scared.
I'm kind of scared of me.
You thought he was mad
He's
at
gonna
you?
Come up to me. He's gonna tell me like, yo, that Nas thing was.
Well,
out of
we
hand.
did take the same team era
we
too
took it
far.
hard.
Next
We took
one,
it hard.
Joaquin
change.
Rodriguez. That's right, X to the FA blank.
Wow.
You've been following since he started FAG Sam as an intern. And well, he blanked it out, but
Yeah,
yeah.
asshole.
Next one, Cali Magic Farms, $9.99. Same the pair that says thank you.
That fool loves Magic Gas.
He loves Nas.
He loves Magic Gas.
It makes me jealous. I was like, how are you healthy? But whatever. I'll thank you. Next
Portion
one
control.
comes from Sam
Portion
Hine
control.
Girl 87. I love you, Steph.
Hell yeah, what's happening?
Next one comes from Queen V. Is there any chance y'all can get a micro luchador on the show? I share E-Zone's love
micro.
of midgets.
It's very micro. I love it.
Micro's
It's
a great
doable. It's
term.
definitely
Holy
doable.
shit.
We gotta make it happen. We gotta pick
Yeah,
one.
listen,
We gotta
look.
DM one. We just gotta DM one. We gotta
Listen,
DM one.
we're going to get a midget on here soon, hopefully for my birthday.
A real midget. 'Cause
midget.
The last midget was not
Say it,
a
just
real
say
midget.
it.
Like a
Midget,
cool,
it's
like,
all right.
one that's
Little
cool
Pete.
being called a
Not an
midget.
insult.
Next one
I'm not
comes
getting that
from
one.
Cannabis Infused. Sorry, I don't want XG deported. It was a joke.
There we go. Thank you for coming around, homie. I'm gonna come. Thank you, player. Appreciate that.
Next one, DZ5608. Damn, red-eyed Pokemon shirts, but minus the joint for the niños. Okay, I can see how I can do that for you guys. I'll work on it. And the last two, love me them killers. Rock, what did you use before the NPC you got now?
I used the Native Instruments machine. That's what I learned on, and it's still pretty good. But I wanted a standalone, and the Akai MPC Live 2. It has a standalone battery and a sound bar in it, and the programming on it is superior to Native Instruments.
There you go. You got that insight. And last but not least, Ongo. Shout out to my girl V in the chat room. Love you, baby. I put her on. Same team.
Shout out to the girl.
Same team.
All right, so the winners of tonight are number one, Browsy. She just won the first cookie. Number two, I'm gonna give it to Sam Hine Girl 87. You won the second cookie. Congratulations. And the merch package goes to. Damn it, this shit froze up. Fuck.
Hijo su puta madre.
I know. I'm like, fucking show me the fucking whoever this shit. C10J. Congratulations. You won the care package. So those are the winners. My nose is itchy because of that nose dab. Number one. But let's give it up for Steftone.
Hell yeah, thank you guys.
Coming on.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for coming on. Anything you want to shout out, Steftone?
Yeah, shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the big homie out in San Pedro. I ran into the bike shop. You know, he's a fan of the show. I didn't get to say what up. I mean, get his name before I parted.
Frankie's bike shop?
Nah, this is at the Bike Palace in San Pedro. Big shout out to them too. They always hook it up. Oh yeah.
I already closed it up. Just lay it.
Go ahead, Ray.
What does it say?
Says new Deftones album should be called Titties.
Hell yeah.
Titties. New Deftone album should be called Titties.
What if it just had
Get Chili's on
be the
there.
best album cover ever?
I'll be. Yeah,
And it's like the picture is the cover of Titty with some chili on it.
Yeah, big shout out to all y'all. You know, big shout out to all y'all that kicked down to the show and all that, man. Thank you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Straight up.
guys.
Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. I've been holding in this pitch for the longest, so I'm going to give my shout outs and you close it out, XG. Yeah. Thank you, everybody who's been tuning in. FlavorsByEZone.com. Go get that double holder for your propane. Don't sleep. Get that double holder for your propane. You get 2 propans at the same time. Hey, trust me. Double mint, double the pleasure, double the high. Don't sleep. It is badass. So, trust me, 2 are better than 1 if you're a professional smoker. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the newsletter. There's a lot of dope stuff on there for sale. Go support some of the merch, like the hat that I am wearing. We designed this hat over here, Smoking Out the City. Thank you, Chili, for all the designs that you have supported as well. And also, there will be a Black Friday sale on Whatnot. There also will be stuff on Amazon and eBay. And also, subscribe to the vlog. I will be live tomorrow at 2,000 subscribers. We're bringing back Hank Jr.
Damn, what's coming?
That being said, Rock, give them shout-outs. I got it.
Shout out E-Zone's Bladder. Shout out Steftone. for coming on. Shout out. Follow me on all my socials at ROCKSAMSONATX. Catch me here every Thursday and catch me on We Don't Smoke the Same and catch me every Friday on the Dr. Green Thumb Mix Show. And follow my group at the Beautiful Men's Club. And I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a mix coming up. Sorry. Got a mix coming up. Stick around.
Yup. Rocky got a mix coming up, so stay tuned. Do not leave. And you guys already know Wednesday and Thursdays, well, we come at you guys live. We got some dope guests coming by, so stay tuned. And for anybody who wants to be a homie, go to the Patreon for $5. We got extra vlogs. 2.5 hour Vegas vlog. It was a 30-minute one on YouTube, and you get a 2.5 hour one over there. You get a lot of chili. If you love chili, if you're in love with chili,
Who is it?
$5. You get
who
2.5
can't- who's not
hours
in
of
love
chili
with chili?
milli. What more do you want, dude? But for real, for $5, go over there to Patreon and go to Flavors by E-Zone for all that goodies. And you're missing out. For real. We'll see you guys here on Wednesday. And check out Rock's set beat that's coming through right now. It slaps. I heard it right before you recorded it.
Same
Bop.
team.
Team.